Oh, yes. Let's see, let's see. Is this thing on? Let's find out. It is on. Nice. But is it on YouTube? There we go. Got to check on it. Here we are. It's Big Rude. Big Rude, welcome. Get my stuff to be straight here. There we go. All right. AEW Dynamite. The final Dynamite before AEW All Out. Is that Saturday or Sunday? I think it's Saturday. I'm going to have to look at that. I'm sure they'll tell us. Probably don't have to really look into it too much. All right. Let's check out some more of that Stevie Richards video about Raven that we were watching.
Eagles high, a rooter
Been
ready.
interested
Waves
in
paw excitedly,
hearing some
so
stuff
glad
about
you
Raven I
stopped
may
by
or
to
may
chat
not
with
know.
me.
Let's get this framed up correctly as well.
Wag's tail, welcome Ringmaster Mycroft. Yips happily.
A little bigger, little bigger. Yeah, it actually worked. Interesting. I didn't expect for it to work that well. All right.
The creative
See how loud this is.
to basically try to gaslight yourself, for lack of a better term, to say this is a great idea. In other words, he went through the scientific method of trying
Ringmaster,
to disprove
welcome.
his theory. And then if you get to the end of it and it's still a good idea, to me that becomes a great idea because it's undergone every objection overcome, every bit of scrutiny. And as wrestlers, even though we can tend to be egomaniacs and narcissists and try to convince
Wiggles
ourselves
knows
of
welcome
certain
Kelly
things,
Scott Matthews.
we are
Snuggles
also
up at
our
this
Time for
harshest
Dynamite
critics.
almost, guys.
And
Almost
for
there.
Scotty, before he
Boom.
even
Kelly's
brings
here.
an idea, and like I said, I'm just speculating on this part, but I've seen him do that, like you said. Try to
Pando's
talk
got new
himself
AI
out of
now.
it. When you're at the end
They
of that,
updated it.
and it's still a solid idea, then you can overcome the objections of management, of the booker, of other people. And, he's kind of setting himself up to sell the idea. And then, like I said, he knows what's my hill to die on. That doesn't leave you just because you're in ECW and it's kind of more free-flowing. You still are kind of like, you got PTSD from
It's
WCW
time.
and other
It's
places
Vader
where
time.
if I get 5 minutes of Dusty's time,
Let's have a
I got to make
wonderful
it
time
count.
together.
And that's a great way to be. So, yeah, I wouldn't doubt that he did that. We do it in our pre-production and post-production all the time.
What was his best creative idea? This doesn't necessarily need to be in this time frame, but the best idea that he ever came out with that you remember?
Dude, what's the great part about that is, just like we talked about with the 5-star matches, I put up 11 or 12, but there's tons more. Raven has so many great ideas, and we talked about Sid. This is a dude that should be in the Hall of Fame. He should be in the Hall of Fame, WWE. That's my personal biased opinion, but he's contributed a lot and kind of carried an entire company for a while, if you ask me, with ECW. His best idea, I would say, would be, man, that's a hard one. It got me stumped. Because it's everything he ever did, from creating me, from training me, from bringing me along and making me, the worker I was towards the end of that. Then the meanie and utilizing the meanie.
The meanie was one of his best
really
ideas.
Let's say this, not one idea, but
I don't know,
Raven
Drew.
to be able
It's
to
not
take
advertised yet, man.
what we called the dog and pony show.
Jay Montez,
and
what's up,
give
man?
it some level
Weeks
of
excitedly welcome
legitimacy,
Jay Montes
and also
Wiggles tail
bring
happily.
everybody up and get everybody over in their own little niche of character. And then you talk about Tyler Fullerton, he got
Pando's
a
hype.
5-6-year-old kid to
Jay
get
Montez.
over Lori.
Kelly with the
Then there was
20
people that
streak.
were kind of
20 in a
floating
row.
around, like Sandman,
That's what's
Dreamer,
up. The 7.1 got
Shane
turned
Douglas and other people that got a whole new
off.
coat
My
of paint,
my
a whole
stereo
new layer in
stereo
their
headphones. They
character
weren't quite
because
stereo.
of just interacting with Raven. So his best idea
A
was
little less than
creating the
10
Raven
minutes before the
character
start
itself,
of Dynamite, guys.
because so many people benefited
This one could
from
be
the
really
creation
good.
of that character and the evolution, more importantly, of the character and everybody in the orbit that surrounded it.
Just one more thing, I wrote it in the
First,
format,
softly
so but I
welcome
hope you
Legado
picked up on
Gelato.
it. Did you know
Yo,
that
Legado,
Scott actually
welcome.
approached Jim Cornette to do the Raven
Strange
character,
has
Smoky
10 in a
Mountain
row.
wrestled
Ooh, I
first.
see you, I see you.
And Jim
Nice
apparently
streaks, guys.
simply just didn't understand it and
Very
never got
nice.
off the ground in Cornette's world.
Well, I saw the interview that you're talking about. I wasn't aware
Caught up
of it
on Rings
as,
of Power.
you know, a
Very
conversation
nice.
with Raven or Paul or Cornette or anybody. But I will say this: that was probably the Raven character was almost too good and too, how should I say,
Advanced?
too advanced, too intellectually hardcore, to use an ECW term. And Cornette and Vince McMahon didn't understand it. When Vince McMahon doesn't understand, that's why Raven was on heat. And for some reason, Vince just, that's why I never understood. Vince was good at doing business, but then he would let his personal feelings or annoyance with certain talent get in the way of good business. And Raven was a prime example of
I
that.
could hear
which is
that.
weird
I can
because
understand that.
he co-hosted Primetime or a couple other shows
What
with
about Rey
Vince.
Mysterio? What
He
about
was
him?
on the creative team. I mean, you would think that Vince
Johnny
would be
Polo,
happy
yep.
that Raven's trying to make the most out of his character, but Cornette, I knew wouldn't understand it. The only person in the world at that time that would even if he didn't understand it, would let it go and see and test it through the crowd would be Paul Heyman.
All American, I think he co-hosted. I don't know if he co-hosted.
That's one of the secondary shows on Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday Morning Slam? No, that wasn't it. What was the one with Todd Pettengill, which was like the morning show in 93,
One
94?
had
Why does it say
Superstars
that?
and then it
That's not
evolved
the
into
title
some-
I put.
They've rebranded that so many times, but I remember him and Vince were like outside.
Mania.
times.
WWF Mania.
Squeaks
And I think
excitedly
Raven
welcome
was
J
the
Rockdead.
producer
so
for
happy
that
to
show.
see you here. Wags
Oh,
tail
damn.
enthusiastically.
Like control over that to some degree.
Yeah, when I tried to interview him and brought Johnny Polo straight, he's like, don't want to talk about it. All right.
Really?
It's fascinating because the Johnny Polo character in WWF at the time, and the fact that he wanted to still be a full-time wrestler,
Happy
that's what I
Chirsuo, Yanni.
believe
Thank you,
he
J
probably had
Rockdad.
in the back
That
of his
was
mind and
delicious.
somewhere
Seem a
deep
very
inside,
satisfied virtual
based
pet
on
right
his
now,
life
nuzzle screen
experiences.
gratefully.
But I believe he knew he needed to go away and he needed to do that 180, and he wanted to leave. I think Smoky Mountain would have been, in his mind, and I'm just speaking for him, because Smoky Mountain was still kind of half involved with WWE at the time, that he thought he can go there and go back to WWF at the, for a run as Raven.
Aha.
Now we're going to get to
Maybe
the
that's what
debut
was
of
up.
Raven and ECW. We've mentioned this before, but it bears repeating. Before you yourself formally introduce Raven to the ECW TV show and to the fans, you start wrestling under different names to tease his debut: Stevie the Body, Stevie Flamingo, Stevie Polo, and then I didn't write the date down, but I think it was like January 7th or thereabouts. It was early January. You're the one to introduce
All
Johnny
Out
Polo
is
into
Saturday.
ECW
It's not a
as
Sunday.
Raven
It's not a
on
Sunday
screen,
pay-per-view. It's a Saturday
and you work
pay-per-view.
with Raven, the original members of Raven's Nest.
Now I know, now I know.
Before we started recording and I was rushing around trying to do the script, I skipped through about 4 months worth of ECW television. And I think the most interesting thing is that he's introduced and then he's not at the events for about 6 weeks, and neither are you. So it's all backstage vignettes where he's swinging on a swing or in the schoolyard or in the boiler room, just doing, the typical, now typical Raven style
Why
promo,
it doesn't
brooding,
say
quiet.
20 as my
Overly
second time hitting 10.
maybe not overly intellectual.
Because
but
if you
more
hit it
intellectual
separately,
than
it's going to
anything
be
else that's been
separately.
on television, I'm sure, at that point, or for the most part. So,
If there was any
How do
break
you-
in between
how did you
the,
feel
the
about being
first
the
10
one,
and the second 10, then,
to
and I
bring
thought you
Raven
did
about
miss
and
one,
have
right?
that, association
there was,
with
like,
him right
one
off
that
the
you
bat.
did-
And
you didn't make it
I
to.
wanted to put this to you as well. I know I said this earlier. Paul
I don't know.
Heyman didn't pitch you. You're
Saturday
gonna do
morning
whatever he
TV
said.
used to be fun.
But how did you feel about being
Heck
basically Raven's second?
Well, at the time, you always want to try to be cool at a young age and do cool stuff. I wasn't immune to that, by the way. I couldn't do the flippity flop or the topes or reverse hurricanranas and any of that stuff, or I would have done it. Trust me, back then, I would have shown off and had no psychology. Thank God I wasn't athletic.
Yeah,
And
but
I
it'll
think
start
Paul
counting. It'll
started
start
to see
counting
the
above
fans turn
10
on me. I
if
would
you're here for
team
the
up
next
with people
stream.
like JT Smith, Hack Myers,
It
other
should at
people,
least.
and then the people
It looks
started
like it's
to turn
working
on
because
me
yesterday
for
Kelly had
whatever reason, and
19.
Paul went with it.
Now today
And
Kelly
that
has
was the
20.
amazing part,
So
because I literally lived 10
it
minutes from the
seems to be
building,
working.
and I was
Well,
a
we'll
hometown
see.
boy, and they hated me. So Paul saw a strength in that, and I think he explained to me, because I'm a young kid. I'm trying to get people to at least, like me. Nobody wants to be hated at that point. So I remember being a little down about it. And he was like, "You don't understand. This is great." And I was like, "Wow." And I was like, "Oh, wow, that does
Yeah,
make
either
a
way
little
it's
bit of
10.
sense." Even though
10
your
10's
ego
really all
kind of
that
fights inside
gets
for
you
that.
gets you anything right now. So
When Raven
having
came in
10
and they said
twice
you're
is
going to
just
be
like
his
having
second,
20.
and it's going to be great. And Paul said, "You're going to be doing a lot of the talking. You better step up the promos." So that first promo where I introduced him, you watch it. I'm nervous, and Joey Styles was
Thanks,
very
happy
good to
chirping
me
sounds welcome.
before
Anoni
and
the
even
Panda.
during
So
that.
glad you're
Tough,
here to
what's
chat
up,
with
Tough?
Trying
Wiggles
to
tail
bring it back
excitedly.
because I was kind of going off the reservation. I was so nervous
Good news, by the
until
way.
finally I
Panda,
kind
what's
of
up?
grabbed his
Welcome.
lapels, and
They
he
updated Pando.
literally
It's
said, I
finally
think, something
time.
like,
Remember I was checking
"Dude,
yesterday?
you're taking way too much time in this promo."
Panda, do
And I said
challenge, do
something, and I
challenge.
brought him out. He
Panda's
came out,
Panda's
and
always
then
giving me new
the
emotes to
rest was
try.
history.
Now
But
I get to tell you.
was a nervous wreck. I'm
Do
always
the
a nervous.
challenge,
I'm
Panda.
nervous
Do the
before these
challenge.
shows.
Challenge Pando.
You're on camera. You have a camera in your face with a microphone or anything. Anybody's going to be nervous. But that first thing gave me the foundation and the confidence. Plus, I knew, okay, there's not
You
going
have
to be
no
many
points
live
for it.
ones. Hopefully, we had
Oh.
the vignettes coming up. At least I can get some reps in and get a little bit better. And dude, I practiced.
Oh, hopefully you get some more
I
points.
recommend everybody do this. Punch a balloon or a string to work on your punches, and do your promos in the mirror each and every day. Multiple. Do them between sets at the gym, anywhere.
But
You
I have news.
To levels, inflection,
What's the news?
eyes, looking away, looking at the... It's all reps, and reps.
So that was your first real proper promo in ECW, was it?
Oh, God, yeah. And they put me out in front of the crowd. And that's what I
Challenge
loved
Pando.
about it. And
It's the
I
same
kinda
place
hate
where
it
you
today,
feed
but I
Pando and all that. You
understand
tap
it.
on the
I wouldn't say hate. I just kind of feel
GTP
bad
next
for
to
the
the
talent
chat, the
because
green diagonal letters.
you're literally put out there to succeed or fail. There's no gray area. You're put out there and really thrown to the lions. But it did. It sharpens you. So you might screw up a couple times here and there, but man, you grow so much quicker
Didn't
as
do
a
anything.
promo, as
They said they
a
fixed it
talent in
today.
the ring, having psychology. There's no other business where you need to make the mistakes to get better. That's the only way you can expose them and then fix them.
Good thing. Good
And
thing.
then
you
I
didn't-
was, I was
Good
exposed.
thing you didn't have enough points.
When I was going to ask you, right, because
They
I said,
they fixed it today.
I
but
sent you that.
I guess maybe it's taking its time to update or something. Everything else seems to be working. I wonder if there's something else to it. We shall see. It's that time, guys. It's time for Dynamite. Oh, yes. All right, let me close that. Let's get over here. Oh, it still says it has a minute and some seconds left. Okay, well, it's almost time. You messed it up. There's a game coming out this month. Someone's voice actor as a character in it. No trailer, I think, but you can wishlist the game. Oh, it doesn't have any, like, any sort of, like, not even a teaser trailer or anything? Oh, yes. Dynamite. Dynamite. The final Dynamite before AEW All Out. And it's been 5 minutes, Ringmaster, so now I can say AEW again. Talked about the game on Twitch. But they didn't show any, like, footage of it or anything. That's a tough one to keep up with then. Guess who, though? I have no idea. Ariana Grace? She seems like she could be a cartoon character. Like a little bunny or something. Here we go, guys. that time. Dynamite. Final Dynamite before AEW All Out, guys. All Out is this Saturday. It's actually not a Sunday pay-per-view. The guy who lost to Ricochet is getting a title shot. Yeah, so there's some funny booking decisions on this card so far to me. We'll see.
Hey! They say that patience is virtue. And Max, I know you're somewhere in this building, and I'm not feeling very virtuous.
It's Daniel Garcia.
I'm not waiting for All Out. I want to break your neck right here in Milwaukee. Let's go.
Break your neck.
Between Daniel Garcia and MJF has become deeply personal.
Danny boy.
Thanks, Tail, and Church welcome Bluegrass Fan 82. So glad you're here to chat with me today.
MJF's singing.
Danny, this mic ain't working. There we go.
Here we go. I don't know, Drew. We'll find out, man.
I believe that was the.
Danny, I'm up here, bud. The reason I'm up here
Pando's got AI now.
is because
Bluegrass, welcome.
I don't want to ruin our big match
Welcome to
coming
the
up
show.
this Saturday by whooping your ass, bud.
Lisa's in the building too. Welcome.
Not that I wouldn't take a great deal in pleasure in doing that. No, it's just that I don't want any
I said the answer.
excuses made when I paint
Is it
that
MJF?
canvas in your blood and break your pencil neck.
I didn't know MJF was on Twitch.
And also, unlike you, I don't attack people from behind like a coward.
Danny Garcia?
And I damn sure don't do it looking like, with all due respect, an emaciated skinhead hooked on Ozempic.
I was looking at YouTube.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Unbelievable. Max, you
Drew?
really think that
Drew
everybody
McIntyre?
here believes anything that just came out
Drew
of your
Gulak?
mouth, right? Everybody here knows that everything you just said is fake and a lie.
Drew
But
Gulak's
that's
gonna
fitting,
be in a
because
show
everything
as a
about
voice
you
actor?
is
Wow.
fake. From your tan,
Huh.
from the makeup on your face to cover up your acne. From the trip that you took to Turkey to get a hair transplant.
The hair transplant. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Church happily heavy. Let's see how about this. Daffodils, sucks, and rainbow sprinkles. are
Look at
delightful
this.
combination.
Yo,
Don't you think?
Bluegrass. Thank you so much.
Welcome,
Bluegrass
Super
hooked
Mary
it up.
But the
Dinosaurs.
thing that makes me sick about you
Bluegrass,
is the
thank you,
fakest
thank
thing
you,
about
thank you.
And it is your
$2.
fake love that you have
The
for
first tip
AEW.
of the day. First tip of the day, man.
Chirps
Thank you
happily
very much.
Welcome, Ritu of Bensaga.
Listen,
Him
you
so
don't
excited
care
to
about
meet
this
you.
place
Let's have a
the way
fun
that
and
I care
wholesome
about
chat.
this place, right? You don't
Hooking
love
it up.
these people the
Thank
way
you,
that
thank
I
you,
love
thank
these
you.
people, okay?
What a generous thing to do,
And
man.
You can get as many fake tattoos painted onto the back of your leg that you want. We will never believe you. I'm gonna give you a fair warning. I will make you bleed buckets. Hey, Max, how about you
Why
shut
is
up and
Pando
listen to me for
text to
once,
speech?
okay?
It just
We've
has
been so
it has
excited
AI
for
now.
Yummy treats. Thank you,
Got its
Bluegrass
own
Fans.
AI.
You too. You're the
I
best.
said that I
Lick
was
It's a happy little
obsessed
alien.
with ruining your life. And
Yeah, I saw
meant
that
every
Beetlejuice,
single
J
word
Rock.
came
That
out
was
of
cool.
your
You got
mouth.
that. I think
I want you to suffer, and
I
I want
think
the people that love you to suffer too.
somebody else had it too.
So here's the thing. If
a
you
cool
can
looking
ever
bottle.
find a woman that will pretend to care about you for longer than a year,
Oh,
I want you to marry her. I want you to get a house. I want you to have a kid. But just know every time
at the
you
game
pick up
Overton.
that ugly-ass baby,
oh, dang.
you're gonna feel a tingle from your neck all the way down to your toes, and you're gonna think about me.
I'd want to try it out. I'd want to try out that Beetlejuice
And Max, your kid is gonna ask you, Daddy, were you a wrestler? And you're gonna have to say the truest statement that you ever said in your life. I was, until Daniel Garcia ended my career.
Oh, you already heard parts of the script and everything. Aw, MJF's giving him a standing round of applause here.
Bravo, Danny.
Standing
Look,
ovation.
Did you guys hear that? Danny learned how to speak.
My word.
Danny, you still have a whole lot more to learn, bud.
MJF is sitting in the crowd, by the way. Or like up above the crowd with security around him.
You don't even realize that when I cost you that match against Ospreay and dumped you on that bulbous head of yours, I was trying to do you a solid. You can't trust anybody in this world, man. Look at me. I was their favorite. These people used to love me. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. So let's keep our mouths shut while the only real human being that matters
Gerps,
here
happily
is holding
welcome.
the
It is
microphone.
Mewtwo. It's so nice to see you here. Waves paw enthusiastically.
They loved
WB,
me, then I
what's
got
up, man?
Too big, and like rats, Danny, they turned on me. You don't want their love, Danny. You don't want their affection. You don't want to win championship gold. The more you rise up in this sport, the more these fickle bastards will want to watch you fall. So I'm going to do you a favor, Danny. I'm going to do you a favor this Saturday. Your friends, your family, your fans, they're all going to turn on you, but I'm going to make sure that they can't hurt you the way they hurt me. And I'm going to do that. I'm talking. And I am going to do that by putting you...
They're not going to stand for this.
Happy chirps, yay. I love the treat. It was so delicious. Thank you, Super Mario Dinosaurs. You're the best.
They are not happy with MJF right now. Well, they are, but they're doing the thing where they pretend like they don't like this.
Putting you in a wheelchair, Danny. But don't you worry, there is one person on this planet that you can trust, and that's that mother of yours that you always love to bring up. No oohs or ahs, folks. She's a good woman. She'll take care of you while you're laid up in bed. Lord knows you won't be the first man lying on their back in her bed that she happily attended to.
MJF talking that trash. It's like, what are you going to do about it? Oh, he's coming to get him.
Well, you know, it was a matter of time. You can't blame Garcia. He's going after
Danny Garcia's
MJF.
running up here.
Flanked by security guards. I think one just took a tumble now. Look at Garcia.
Super Mario, what's up, man?
By security here.
Well, the fans want to see Garcia get to the top. No question.
MJF's like, bye-bye. See you later. I like MJF's suit. Nice white suit with a nice dark purple shirt under it.
Well, guys, that was a low blow from MJF. Watch out!
Garcia's taking off running. Uh-oh. He's going to make his way to MJF. Just punch the security guard.
Yeah, everybody's rushing forward. The security guard's rushing forward and trying to stop Garcia, but Garcia, no.
Oh, he finally made his way to MJF, and MJF just smashed the glass on his face. Garcia got smashed in the face immediately. That was a good little framing of that. The camera work was great. The timing was great.
He did. He did.
And then he just takes a drink.
How deeply personal this is becoming. Somehow even more. Both these men talking about crippling one another. I mean, that goes beyond competition.
That's definitely past the code that we all live by in this industry.
He's bleeding.
Open him up, Kaz. Look
Danny
at
Garcia is
Do
bleeding.
you mind if I take a seat right here, Danny?
Garcia got knocked out and he's bleeding from the forehead.
In this life,
Bleeding
Danny,
from the
they say that every
forehead. Make the
man
floor red.
must go through hell before they reach paradise. I want to do something for you you refuse to do for me, Danny. I want to thank you. You have woken up something in me that has been dormant for far too long. And as a token of my gratitude, this Saturday at All Out, Danny, I am going to send you straight to paradise. And for that, you can thank me later.
He's got blood on his face. Big disgrace.
That bottle, obviously, I mean, he needs some medical attention.
He tasted the blood.
Garcia cannot afford to be anything less than 100% this Saturday.
What a savage move here.
you look at this young man here. He got
That was a good start of the show right there.
Well, as we get some medical attention for Daniel Garcia, let's take it to the back where our colleague Renee Paquette is standing by.
Danny Garcia, he got.
Guys,
He
I'm
ran
here
up
with
and got.
confirmation, Guys, it's been such
Ran
a
up and
big
found
week
out.
for all of you, but Willow,
I like
let's
that.
talk all
Good
out
opening.
This Saturday. Here
Good
to
opening,
take
man.
you
They
this
didn't
Saturday
hit
in
somebody's
Chicago
music
street
and
fight.
have a
However, on Collision,
20-minute
we're gonna get an
match.
exclusive interview face
Actually
to face.
built up a match
Stay
for the
tuned
pay-per-view.
that one. But
Good,
tonight's
well
main
done
event, taking on
opening
members
here.
of the Blackpool Combat Club, Orange Cassidy, Kyle
Mark Briscoe.
O'Reilly, and the international champion, Will Ospreay.
Hey, Will
How does it
Ospreay.
feel to be an honorary member of the
It's Will O and Will O, guys. All Out is this Saturday.
For lending me Carl and Orange. But I've got to ask, man, going into this battle, do you have any words of wisdom for us tonight?
Words of wisdom?
Well, you know, just the other evening, I got a call on my telephone.
Telephone.
My good friend Kyle O'Reilly. I said, hello. He said, hello. He said, we got a proposition for a match on Wednesday night, Dynamite. It's me, OC, and Will versus the BCC and the Bastard. Can we get your blessing for that? I said, Will? He said, yeah, Will. I said, you mean British Bill? The real deal? The man that bring the thrills and leave the opposition taking pain pills? He said, yeah, that's the Will. I said, Will Ospreay? He said, yeah. I said,
Will
yeah.
Ospreay.
Damn right, Will down the conglomerate. Let's do it. Main event tonight, boys. Time to whoop some ass.
This is the
The
best.
word of the day, obviously, is stupendous, because this is one of the most stupendous lads to ever step foot in a professional wrestling ring. So BCC, Bastard, y'all in trouble, Milwaukee. Y'all ready? Let's go, baby. Let's whoop some ass, boys.
That promo was fantastic. Stupendous.
Consider me stupendously fired
Stupendous.
for this great
Stupendous
night of
promo.
action we got in store. Let's head back to the ring where Justin Roberts is standing by.
Let's go. That was fun.
20-minute time limit is for the AEW Continental Championship.
It's Okada.
From Aichi, Japan, weighing 236 pounds, he is the AEW Continental Champion,
The Rainmaker.
Kazuchika Okada.
He's always sure-footed for sure.
The Rainmaker. The Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, who
It's that time.
signing his AEW contract earlier this year, Tony Schiavone wasted no time in
Okada.
gold
Okada.
when he defeated Eddie Kingston for that AEW Continental Championship.
And he's defended the title twice.
That promo was so good.
Widow's Tale excitedly welcome Goki Silver 19. in
Friday
Chicago
night
City,
collision
New
this
York.
week,
Gibbs Playboy.
not Saturday night.
Friday night on AEW Collision.
Yeah, special programming, no collision.
Continental
This Friday,
Contenders
7
Challenge.
on TNT, immediately followed by a live Rampage, plus the countdown to All Out immediately following that.
Fletcher, accompanied by Don Callis from Sydney.
The proto star.
Weight 239 pounds.
Kyle Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Oh, you got a lucha mask. I like how he's stepping out of the Will Ospreay looking. Just the whole look of him. He looks more like a different guy. He's got an edge to him. He also has size, and he's good at wrestling too.
Wiggles excitedly you, hydration. Gogi
But he never wins on TV, man. They need to throw this dude a bone.
So refreshing.
All right, guys. The title's on the line. So you know what time. It's time to light it up. Let's get a prediction on this one. See what you guys think is about to happen here.
Maybe will zone in on that. Definitely a veteran move on his part, and he's been around the block. Literally hundreds of matches under his belt. That's the experience advantage he has.
And Don, you've spent a lot of time observing Kazuchika Okada. Did you and Kyle Fletcher develop a game plan headed into this match for the Rainmaker?
I know Okada better than his own mother knows him, so yes, we did, but I'm not going to divulge anything to you on a live.
All right, predictions are open.
Why wouldn't you? I mean, it's not like
on Twitch. We'll do a prediction on YouTube as well.
People listening to this show can find out. Are you crazy?
See what you guys think is about to happen.
Kazuchika Okada, Tony, as you were mentioning, successful defenses of the AEW Continental Championship against Dax Harwood and Pac, and of course the time limit draw with Claudio Castagnoli 2 weeks ago in Cardiff, Wales. So Okada, he's been taking on some pretty heavy hitters, and then continues here tonight with Kyle Fletcher.
Nice snap, man, right there.
All right, the poll is open on YouTube, and the prediction is open on Twitch, guys. Prediction has about 30 seconds left for you to get your prediction in, so do it now if you'd like for it to count. This is for the title, guys.
In action tonight on Dynamite, on one-on-one Rob Renegade. We will hear from John Moxley. Those puzzling remarks.
We will hear from John Moxley.
Hopefully we can get some more follow-up, some more clarity from John Moxley.
There's a new code for Fleet Command today. Nice. Who knows what time it is? Super Mario knows what time it is backwards. Strange knows what time it is. Bluegrass knows what time it is. Oh, yeah. Kelly knows what time it is. It's my favorite WWE game from the PS2 era. I never played a wrestling game in the PS2 era. Just wasn't my thing. Back then I was super heavy into like fighting games and adventure games, so I was getting really good at Street Fighter and Tekken and stuff like that. I thought that the like wrestling games are a little bit too slow paced, and they just weren't interesting to me anymore at that point. So I don't have one. I'd like to have them all, but it would just be for a collection type of thing if I told you one. I never played them. Shut Your Mouth was the best game? Huh. Think Collision will beat SmackDown? There would have to be some sort of catastrophic failure of the whole television system for that to happen. Collision just had its worst ever rating. Last week was the worst ever 18 to 49 they've ever had in the history of Collision. And that comes like 2 weeks after they just had their original lowest ever. So the trend of that show is not looking like they would be beating SmackDown anytime soon. They're in a race to like be the worst next week, the worst ever again. So I would not bet on them beating SmackDown.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
I forget what game was on PS3. You could upload music?
You know, we talked about, and Taz rightfully talked about the experience of Okada.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're talking about a guy who over the span of 6 years was
should feature Ricochet on Collision to get ratings. I don't know, man. He was in the lowest rated segment of the Dynamite he debuted on. So I don't know if that would do the trick, man. I think they need to just tell more compelling stories. I think the ship has sailed on like the dream match getting ratings type of stuff here. They need to just get people more invested in tuning in every week.
Tremendous natural athlete, was a great baseball player. Yep. Probably could have excelled in any sport he chose, and he smartly chose pro wrestling.
And a lot of fans are saying that did he smartly choose?
Let's see. Right now, 100% of people on YouTube are saying Okada's going to win this. Dang, Okada's got 100% of the vote? I think you're probably right.
By the way, you see the QR code internationally. Our fans can join us coming up on Saturday night, Excalibur.
That's a QR code for Fletcher report.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Okada does the Aussie, Aussie elbows.
Yeah, that's domestically. Internationally, fans can join us on Triller TV, YouTube, PPV.com, DAZN, Main Event, and Sky.
I think Fletcher a little bigger here, actually. Hang on.
We'll get you back to the home.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
So ignore that QR code.
Snorting on the mic.
Yes, yeah. I have no idea what's going on right now.
There we go. That looks better.
Rarely do. As Okada implements the neck breaker, the cover, the leg.
Kyle wore his finest Dudley gear today.
Fletcher undoubtedly feeling the effects of that very physical match with Tomohiro Ishii. Don, you mentioned
Ishii.
that arm, the contusion, all wrapped up for Fletcher. Thus far, though, Okada.
All right, there we go. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Kyle's making a comeback.
There's always a strategy where Okada's concerned.
And again, you said, Callis, that is a contusion that's bleeding or a bleeding contusion.
A bleeding contusion. I give you the Latin for it, but you just get confused.
What are you saying? I'm stupid? Is that what you're saying?
That's what he's saying.
There's a Latin word for that, too.
Well, there will be a QR code that runs. So you get to scan it, it'll
What
tell you
the heck?
you need to know.
Never liked you.
I just heard the rest say, "We are live."
Dynamite Kyle Fletcher challenging the AEW Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada one-on-one here tonight. We are just days away from All Out live on pay-per-view this Saturday night. This match could have major implications for this for All Out coming up in Chicago.
And who but Kyle Fletcher and the Don Callis family would agree to a match with Okada right after that war with Ishii? That's how confident we are tonight, guys.
Showing confidence, it really is.
Fletcher runs through the lariat.
Ooh, Fletcher taking Okada down.
Takes the champion off his feet.
We have seen Kyle Fletcher prosper.
All right, the prediction is locked in. May the odds be ever in your favor.
You're welcome.
That's right. Kyle Fletcher, prior to his time with the Don Callis family, known primarily as a tag team specialist, but now finding success as a singles competitor and perhaps just a few minutes away
Nice.
from claiming a Continental Championship. Fletcher floats over.
I wonder who trained Kyle Fletcher. He seems very proficient.
Unsleepily him. Did someone say something? I was just napping. How about we play a game?
Yeah, Okada's hurting for certain, man. He's having a bit of trouble here. Fletcher's getting the power of Dudley from these pants. They're just red and white. Pretty cool design on him. I wonder what his lucha mask was looking like, or what it was supposed to be. He came out with a lucha mask on.
DAZN, Triller TV, PPV.com, and Dave and Buster's locations nationwide as Okada lowers himself back down to the mat, but on the receiving end of some rough kicks there by Fletcher, but no.
Oh, what's this? Oh, gosh. Neck breaker. Oh, that looked bad. Ouch.
He got a little frustrated, couldn't get him up, and then it was an excellent counter by Okada.
Yeah, I like Callis on commentary.
I think part of that the right bicep issue of Fletcher, that hematoma he's got going on there, is why he couldn't get Okada up there.
Little surprised Okada's not ripping at that.
I guess it would depend, Ringmaster. I kind of go by that, so we'll have to see.
He favors that elbow drop off the top rope. That elbow drop, which broke the arm of the AEW World Champion Bryan Danielson.
Elbow drop.
Who met at Forbidden Door.
Dang. Landed it.
Elbow on target. Yeah, right across the lower chest, which is your sternum, in the middle of your pecs, your chest. And man, that'll
He's gonna do the thing.
To me, the scariest thing about Okada is that drop kick. Shades of Jim Brunzell. I mean, it's 6 feet and it comes out of nowhere. Can't stop it. Gotta watch for it.
Can you imagine tuning into this and not knowing what's up?
Giving the salute to the fans here in Milwaukee, and I suppose around the world as well, but now poised
Here comes
to get Fletcher in for the Rainmaker. Fletcher.
No Rainmaker. Ooh. Michinoku. Wow, that was very well done. That looked dangerous. Saw how dangerous that Michinoku driver looked? That was something else.
Great offense there.
You know, rough landing for the champion Taz. High up on the shoulders at the base of his neck.
Okada's on the outside now.
Okada feeling the effects from that.
Looking for a break.
Okada smartly rolling out of bounds, so to speak, but I think Kyle's got something up his sleeve to the outside here.
Well, he's taking his time getting there, Don. You can see that Kyle's still holding his midsection, or maybe that's his arm he's folding up.
Obviously, Okada.
Yeah, he's looking for some space here.
He got his bell rung for sure.
And while referee Rick Knox counts, of course, the title will not change hands in the event of a countout. But Okada,
DDT on the outside. Oh my goodness. Yo, he just trap-doored him. He made him think that he was down and out. Kyle walked up and got DDT'd for his troubles. Right on the outside, just straight up planted. And I do mean straight up.
To the ring, and Okada not showing a tremendous sense of urgency here. I think perhaps feeling that this match is well in hand, but you can't underestimate a competitor like Kyle Fletcher.
Just a great opening match.
So great. Shivani, here comes Shivani.
Bicep is less pain and more flexibility as it stiffens up with more blood.
It does. The more blood gets in there, we'll do that. Kyle right now countered whatever the heck Okada was going for.
Looked like he was trying a doomsday tombstone pile driver.
Well, now Fletcher, we saw him use this on Tomohiro
A doomsday tombstone pile driver? Brainbusters on the apron. Okada gets cracked with a hot one. Both men down. Chalk outline status. They both are out.
Well, Fletcher unable to capitalize, Taz.
That Continental Championship that Okada has, it's in grave danger, even though Fletcher can't capitalize.
Yeah, this is the most jeopardy of the entire match for Kazuchika Okada. We're going to stick with it in picture-in-picture.
In picture. Rawr.
It was Kyle's moment.
Well, at least I know it's probably not going to end right now. I'll be right back, guys.
Fletcher was on the receiving end of that DDT on the floor. You see the dazed look in Okada's face. It's understandable why Fletcher was unable to capitalize.
There's no doubt in my mind, Taz, right now, that if Kyle had been able to roll him into the ring after that brainbuster on the apron, we'd be looking at a new top guy right here.
Well, absolutely. He would have captured the Continental Championship for sure.
Referee Rick Knox up to 8. We could be on the verge of a double count out here if neither man is able to beat the count, but they are just barely.
Heck of an effort by both men just to get back in the ring after that exchange on the outside. Just gritting their teeth and making their way to the ring.
Both of these guys hitting really big moves throughout this match, and they definitely feel the effect of it.
Fans here in Milwaukee loving the action to kick us off tonight on Dynamite. But again, Fletcher slow to capitalize on that brainbuster. Hopefully does not come back to bite him. But stripping off that elbow pad may be ill-advised, Tony.
Yeah, I think it's the wrong move. But you know what? Sometimes, Taz, as you know, you let your emotions carry you away, right? In the heat of the battle?
Absolutely. Your adrenaline will flow. And, you know, sometimes the pain gets blocked out. Looks like both these guys are going to go blow for blow here. And kind of a machismo thing with these forearm shots.
So much pain on the face of Kyle Fletcher. That arm is limiting him right now in this exchange.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, Okada's like right here, right on the jaw.
He wants him to wear that arm out, even if it's on his own neck.
And Kyle's more than willing to do it. You saw the face. Oh, Kyle holding his wrist again here.
Back at it.
Kick him right in the groin right now.
Of course you would. That's you, Don.
Well, he's asking for it up top. You go downstairs. Very simple.
You got to be careful with Yanbag Yahtzee. You got the ref right there. You know, you go low in the gimmick area.
Okada staggered by that last shot. Very unsteady on his feet. But Fletcher able to answer back.
This is where Okada's pride. I don't know. This is the smartest thing for him to be doing.
Ooh, yay.
But Don, I mean, you've seen Okada in prolonged slugfests like this before.
He's very resilient.
Could be playing possum, yep.
Uh-oh. Come here. Money clip.
Now looking for that.
What is that, Taz?
he had a top wrist lock, but he's got some kind of a choke in there too.
It's the money clip, I think, by Okada, but
yeah.
Why was he acting confused about that? He was acting like he didn't know what the move was called, or like he didn't know if he was supposed to use it or something. Like why was Excalibur acting confused? Was he legitimately forgot the name of that move? It happens.
Full extension on the thrust kick. Do it again. Oh, that might be it. We're going to crown a new Continental champ here.
And whoever wins this match will move on to all.
I'm gonna buy Titan Towers. It's a little too big of a house for me.
It will be a four-way match for the Continental Championship. And this Friday night at Collision, we will determine who those three men will be.
Ooh.
The Continental Contenders Challenge match. Orange Cassidy, Brian Keith going one-on-one. Wait a second here.
Look at this. Lance Archer, Mark Briscoe this Friday as well.
But Kyle Fletcher with Okada. Then you got Konosuke Takeshita, the Beast Mortos. Some of those men, or excuse me, 3 of those men, of those 6 men, will move on to All Out to challenge either Kyle Fletcher or Kazuchika Okada as Fletcher.
Oh boy.
No, Okada on his feet and a drop kick sends Fletcher spilling over to the top.
This deep in the match, that picture-perfect drop kick to the back.
Surely there was a better time to try to explain all that than right in the middle of this title match. Surely there was a better time to could have like taken your time and really shown how it's gonna work instead of just putting a bunch of graphics on the screen and be like, and then if they win, it's gonna be a four-way at the pay-per-view, and we're gonna find out it's gonna then we got the Beast Mortos, we got Orange Cassidy.
Could be on the cusp of doing the same here this week, but
surely there was just a better place on this fight card. You could have put that and actually taken a bit of time. Oh my goodness! Brainbuster on the barricade.
What's Kyle gonna do now? He's positioned the oh my God!
What are we doing here? Fletcher on the outside, running up, jumping over the barricade with a front flip senton on top of Okada. Who do I think is gonna win? Okada. Too much house for me, man. I don't want to live in a place where I gotta be scared of the hallways and all that. I want to be able to keep an eye on the spot. Oh my goodness. Oh me, oh my. Look at this. You got your rules and your religion. Yo, Goki.
Triple header of songs plus an epic 10 streak.
Oh my goodness. Goki, thank you for the tip, man. It's a triple header of songs. Ooh. 2 for 3 deals. Let's go.
If Okada's not going to give it to these people in Milwaukee, Kyle Fletcher will oblige, and now Fletcher kick across the shoulders. Fletcher looking for that tombstone.
Uh-oh.
No, Okada reverses, backslide, wrist control.
Jeez. Clobbering clothesline lariat.
Kyle unable to stop it with that bad arm as well.
Dang, that really cracked him. How long do I think Okada's title reign is going to last for? Probably until it gets interesting. I don't find it very interesting.
He's not done, guys.
No, he wants the Rainmaker. And there you go. Fletcher does there's that drop kick on target.
Drop kick stopped him dead in his tracks.
It really is.
No, stop that. Went for the Rainmaker, but it was stopped.
The champion on the receiving end of that half and half suplex.
It's an amazing match. It really is.
As Fletcher jumping. It wasn't quite a tombstone.
Yeah, that's not a tombstone. That was weird. Yeah, Mark Briscoe has great promos. It was especially good tonight. Stupendous, even.
To the side of Fletcher's knees.
Absolutely. Yeah, Don.
That's sorry, Taz. That's that championship pedigree that experience where he doesn't panic. He's been here before in tight spots.
Yeah, you can see look in Fletcher's eye. He wants to go for the kill here, but he sees that Okada's grabbing that bottom rope, and it's slowed up whatever Fletcher had in mind.
1 minute remaining.
Fletcher's looking to win this. 1 minute remaining.
By the challenger as Fletcher now the clocking enemy as Kazuchika Okada. Look at this.
Oh, he pulls the ref in the way.
Shielded him against.
No, wait a second. Kyle Fletcher.
Ref gets kicked. Low blow. He's got to cheat to win? He had to cheat to beat Fletcher. Wow. Banning it. Banning it. Okada wins the match. Dang, nobody thought Kyle would win on Twitch. Let's see what the YouTube turned out to be. Only 62% of people thought Okada would win this on YouTube. Dang. YouTube was very much more lenient. I don't know. Very much more belief in Kyle. Takeshita came out here and just looking at him.
Fletcher's teammate, Don Callis family, that man, the Alpha, Kazuchika, or excuse me, Konosuke Takeshita.
Yeah, looking right at Kazuchika Okada. I know a lot of fans would like to see that.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't go to a draw, but just Okada having to cheat to beat Kyle Fletcher is kind of like, okay.
A new contract with All Elite Wrestling. And speaking of contract signing, he and Hangman Adam Page will put pen to paper later on tonight.
What's going on, everybody? This is your former AEW World Champion here, Swerve Strickland, and my manager, Prince Nana.
It's Swerve.
And we're here not just for a special day for me, but for my family. This home right here. This place meant a lot to me, man. This is where I learned to take my first couple steps. That tree back there, I climbed up it, fell out. That's when I learned how to become fearless, man.
I climbed up it and I fell out.
Roses, family feasts. You know, eventually, like,
He said it's the opposite of Orange Cassidy.
things got a little tough. Property got foreclosed on and we couldn't get it back. Had to move out altogether. I made a promise to myself. And no matter
Yep,
what I was going
this is his house now. It literally is Swerve's house.
to buy back this property. As of last week, I signed my All Elite Wrestling contract extension. And I am now proud owner of my childhood home. So I gotta say thank you, not just my manager.
Kurt's happily welcome Radiocom 1G. So glad you could join us for some fun and games. Let's play.
Uh-oh.
This is yours.
They're cementing this relationship a little bit more on television. That makes me scared of what's going to happen to Nana. What's in the box? Radio, what's up, man? Hey, perfect timing. It's commercial break. I get to find out what's in the box. Let's find out. Almost got the whole thing off in one take. Oh boy, this is a heavy one. This is heavy. Oh jeez, man, I like it. All right, a new spice rack. Okay, which side is up? This side is up. Okay, this way is up. Let's find out what's in the box. Radio, what have you done? Spice rack, a Batman spice rack. A Matt Cardona spice rack. Let's use our handy dandy knife. Every time I get to use this, it's been a good thing. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully I never have to use this in a self-defense manner. That would not be too pleasant for the other person. Oh yeah. Let's find out. Da-na-na-na-na-na. It's the Ninja Turtles theme. What do we got? Oh, we got packing paper. Yes. Let's not rip it this time. Yeah, we got packing paper, guys. A shipper's best friend. Let's put that right here so I can put it in the. Oh my goodness. I see it. I can grab it. I can do this. Like it was stuck to the bottom. It is. It is. Black cherry. Ooh. Black cherry sparkling ice. Oh, yeah. Black cherry sparkling ice. 12 of them. Oh, yeah. 12 black cherry sparkling ice. Have I had this kind? I've had... Yeah, I think I've had black cherry. I've had... no, maybe it was blackberry. I don't know if I've had this. I have to crack one of these real quick. I already have an open one right there. I probably should wait. Don't want to have a bunch of these laying all over the place. Oh my goodness. Put that right there. This right here. And put this right here for now. Oh my goodness. Yo, radio, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you 12 times. Thank you 15 times. Getting good workout, yep. I'm lifting, man. Doing some heavy lifting during these streams. Radio, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Radio hooked it up. Radio, thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Did you get yours? It's Jamie Hayter. Bam, bam, bam. Time to stomp to the ring. She looks different every time I see her, man. I'm like, is that really her?
And her opponent, Robin Renegade.
Robin Renegade.
Taz, I should mention, though, that victory against Harley Cameron 1 week ago was the first step on Jamie Hayter's path to revenge that goes against those people that...
I do not have Jamie Hayter. You got the fruit punch. Aha. You like it or what? Pando should talk to us randomly since they are AI now. It looks like they are talking a bit. Bam, 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 bam. It's Jamie Hayter versus Robin Renegade right now.
By Jamie Hayter, but swing and a miss. But
It is good, yeah. That's the one I'm drinking right now. Fruit punch. You don't sleep good last night? Oh, did something keep you up or what? Did you hear a spooky sound in the middle of the night or something? She's trying to look like Becky Lynch. She looks different every time I see her. I'm convinced that there's like 3 different girls who go by the name Jamie Hayter, and they keep switching out and seeing if anybody will notice, and nobody ever notices. They're like, we'll keep doing it until somebody notices. Well, I noticed. Made your family some sweet tea. Nice. Yeah, there's no prediction on this one, guys. Thank you again, Radio. What a great gift. The gift of hydration and vitamins. Bam, 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 bam. I'm looking forward to hearing that song again. Crazy, welcome. Having to cure a Hogan and Diamante. I don't know. No idea, man. Probably just like attitude issues or something like that. Don't seem like they would get along too well with Tony Khan. They seem a little too like outspoken, but who knows? She has more colors on her outfit. It looks like she's wearing every color there is. Looking like a box of Fruity Pebbles. Dang. That's haterade. That's over. Bing, bing, bing. Beefaroni's coming tomorrow. Oh, you got me another one. Nice. Very nice. I ate, I think 5 of them already. I was very hungry. Bounce, 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 bounce. That seems. Do Pando talk if I highlight the message? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. At least not right now. Yeah, maybe Pando can't see that yet. Must like those meals. Heck yeah. Bam, 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 bam. They're quick. They're easy. They're you can just take them with you. Like I can sit over here and do stuff. I can be over there and do stuff. It's not like a whole big bowl or a plate.
Cook, hold on. Save it for the ring, man. Save it for the ring.
Yeah, I know that, CB.
Backstage with Hook and Roderick Strong.
Not wrong. Your foot was under that rope. I watched it back. Fair enough. So how about we settle it then? You versus me for this. Right here tonight in Milwaukee.
Oh, nice.
You're funny, man. You really are. But I'm not fighting you in this dumpy town of Milwaukee. But real soon, I will call my shot for that FTW title right there. And Hook, you'll be the first to know when.
Well, that's nice. I guess he should be the one to know.
Wow, Roderick Strong.
Okay.
An appetite to appeal the decision, but not an appetite to compete here tonight on Dynamite. But speaking of Dynamite, still great night of action.
Plus, I can change the flavors of them and stuff with different seasonings and things. It's pretty awesome. I need to get cheese though. That's what I really need right now is to get some shredded cheese or something to add in. That'll bring it to just a whole nother level.
Diggles why? Hello, they're Yankee suckers.
Chase. Pando talks, but can Pando do a flip? Pando does have a lot of skills. Uh-oh. We're backstage with, oh, you don't know her. It's Marina and John Moxley. Backstage. Ouch. The security guy just got kicked so hard.
I mean, we saw the attack last week, and now walking shoulder to shoulder with John Moxley, who... Oh, this is...
Uh-oh. They're hanging with the Elite.
You know, I don't care what they say. You're a sweet kid.
Aw. You're a sweet kid.
Well, we will hear from John Moxley next on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Who's Marina? You don't know her? You don't know me. That's Roderick Strong's wife in real life. She was a wrestler in WWE for a little while, but really didn't progress very well, and then she was just out of there. And since she's been here, she's been a little sloppy still, and her progression still wasn't coming along very well. She got some okay spotlight during the AEW Dark era, Dark and Dark Elevation. She was on that a bit, and she cut a promo that went down in history for being. You'd have to see it to know, but that's about it, dude. She's a girl who was part of that, like the what's her name? The Shayna Baszler, Jessamine Duke, Ronda Rousey, and her. They were like supposed to be the new 4 horsewomen who came from MMA. She was the 4th one of them. Yeah. So she possibly has good MMA skills. I've never seen one of her matches, but she's just her like wrestling stuff is not going as well, like professional wrestling. But hopefully this will be the start of something good. She definitely has a strange way of going about things. Could be exactly what the show needs in certain ways. Judoka? Is that the name of what she practiced? Yeah, she wrestles with no shoes on. Well, she used to. We'll see if she continues that. But yeah, usually. Is Bryan Danielson in the BCC still? Dude, we're going to have to wait for them to tell us what's up with all that. I can't call it. I really just... Now they got, like, new members. They got Pac in there. Now Danielson never talks about them. Moxley's over here looking like a different person now. I don't... We're going to have to wait for them to hash that out and tell us what's up, because it's not making sense to me right now. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, that's what I said, Strange. That's what I said. Booby traps. So far, we're about halfway through Dynamite, and some of the pay-per-view is taking a little bit more shape. I know they have to keep us looking forward to next week as well, but let's see what they can do here. Oh, Moxley's coming out.
He made his return to Dynamite 1 week ago. We hadn't seen him in a couple of months, Tony.
Goonies. Legato knows what I'm talking about. We'll see, Super Mario. We'll have to see. They just look like two people like walking through the mall. That's what I said, booty trap.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What'd you say? I was running down who's in the four horsewomen thing. You just repeated it up here. Acid, what's up, man?
She's tough as hell. That's well documented. Well, you know what? Let me tell you this. It was weird from the beginning. Even the way he was talking before he turned around and said what he said to me.
Yeah, it's very clear that over the past few months, John Moxley's had a lot of time to think, to gather his thoughts, and you know what may seem.
That looks cool with this Titantron in the background, just kind of like glowing with a little bit of like flaming embers, with his face in front of it. That was a cool camera shot.
He's a man cut from a very unique cloth.
Yeah, unpredictable, definitely dangerous and unpredictable is Mox.
I wonder if Darby Allin is somewhere out there in Milwaukee tonight. No, I don't think so.
Why?
Some years ago, I wrestled a young kid I'd never heard of. Nobody had. He had nothing in the world. He slept in his car. He stood no chance against me, but he showed no fear. I beat the absolute piss out of that kid for 20 minutes, and afterward, he looked at me and he smiled. And at that moment, I knew that kid was special. And I still think that. Darby Allin is his own man. He walks his own path. More importantly than that, Darby Allin plays the game the way it was meant to be played, with reckless abandon. Darby Allin knows that the chance to be in this sport, the greatest sport in the world, just the chance to be in this business, to get into this ring, to perform in front of all these people on this TV show, that is a privilege.
Do I have Marina? Let me see.
That is not something you are entitled to. How quickly we forget that.
I do.
I am not an impatient man, but the clock is ticking, Darby. I just want to talk. Let's make this easy. I don't want to apply any pressure, but I will, so don't make me.
Don't make me apply pressure. I like that.
Darby, I just want to talk.
That's it?
Well, that's succinct, right to the point.
Yeah, but what's it all about?
Well, you just said bringing endorsement to his company. He respects him. He battled him in the past. He just wants to talk. So, not sure, though, what you're saying. I mean, I know what you're saying, and it is a little confusing. And I think that's what Mox is doing with these riddles, Excalibur. He's got us all kind of confused.
Yeah, very Sphinx-like statements from John Moxley here tonight, aimed at Darby Allin. But right now, let's head to the back where Renee Paquette once again is standing by.
Guys, I'm here with the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho. Chris, ever since
Hey!
massive
Panda's
8-man
favorite.
tag team match against the conglomeration and Hook, seems like you wanted to get something off your chest. What's going on?
It's time.
Hi, guys. You know, Renee,
Hi,
I don't
guys.
think Orange Cassidy realizes the severity of what he did to me when he ruined my $7,000 jacket a few years ago. So, Orange, you might not remember what you did, but I'll never forget. So let me refresh your memory of the heinous atrocity that you committed.
Well, the heinous atrocity that Chris Jericho referencing, this was Dynamite just over 4 years ago. Jericho in that white jacket. Of course, this is where we were sequestered in Daly's place during the pandemic, and the vat of orange juice held high above the ring. And
High above the ring.
Man, Jericho really holds it.
Why was she flailing around like that?
That's what that jacket cost me, Orange, and I want it back. And that's why on Friday, during the Collision Continental Contender Challenge, Brian Keith is going to freshly squeeze that $7,000 out of your hide.
You know, Renee, as the Learning Tree has always taught me, the true indication of a man's character does not lie within his heart. It lies within his ability to make good on his debts.
Make good on your debts!
Hey, Brian, I heard everything. I'll make this easy for you. Tell Chris Jericho that if you beat me on Friday, I'll give him his $7,000 in cash. Hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee. Orange Cassidy just walked up and told him to tell Chris Jericho while he's right next to him.
Talking about Chris. And on Collision, Orange Cassidy, I'm gonna make sure you pay the damn price.
Pay the price.
Pay the price.
Live on Collision.
Pay the
It's Friday night,
price.
special night and time, 8/7 Central, live on TNT. And let's head to the
Big
ring.
Bill had his hair straightened in the background. Well, at least that was kind of short, Panda. It wasn't as long as normal.
Is for the AEW Women's World Championship.
$7,000.
Tall version of Adam Copeland. Hmm.
Baloney. It wasn't $7,000. Can't believe a word Jericho says.
Yeah, he's a connie.
I like her theme song, man. Sounds evil.
From London, England.
Where is she?
The AEW Women's
Oh.
World Champion.
Where'd she go?
Mariah May.
Well, the woman that earned the confidence, the trust, the belief, the praise of our former AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
The glamour. Sounds evil, but like beautiful at the same time. I like her theme song. It's simple, but good. She looks like an evil tooth fairy. Oh yeah, you're right, Ringmaster. The champ is here, Mariah May. We got a tall order to beat Nyla though. Oh, she's right behind you. Oh, she got a new theme song?
Introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., the native beast, Nyla Rose.
No, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not that new.
The second ever AEW Women's World Champion. An opportunity to regain the championship here tonight. And Nyla Rose, I mean,
I guess we can colorize this now.
real threat. If I'm Mariah May, I don't think I want to be facing Nyla Rose my first defense of that title, Taz.
Championship's back in color.
Nyla was coming out, does not look impressed. And now
All right, we'll put a prediction on this one. Let's put a prediction on YouTube first. Who wins, guys? Who do you think's winning this? It'd be crazy if she lost it right away. Is this her first title defense? Oh, or on Saturday. So someday it happened. All right, the poll is open on YouTube. Now let's get the prediction on Twitch.
A huge night of action this Friday night on TNT. And you know, we mentioned timeless Toni Storm. I think it's impossible to talk about Mariah May without mentioning Toni Storm. Toni disappeared into the streets of London after All Out, or All In.
Or All In, or All Out, or all something. Both Shivani and Excalibur are confused about what's going on and what has gone on. And when it's gone on. Yeah, it's already lit up, so we don't have to light it up again. Yeah, let's keep that. Let's keep the rest of that stuff out of here, guys. So it's already plastered all over the place. Let's just have a good day and watch some wrestling and take a load off, you know. That's Collision on Friday now because the pay-per-view's on Saturday.
883. It's so nice to meet you. Licks your hand playfully.
Welcome, Drewski. It'd be kind of crazy to put on a weekly show during your pay-per-view, or right after or right before your pay-per-view. Actually, that'd be kind of a good idea. Actually, wouldn't it be a cool idea if you did like a Collision right before the pay-per-view and made that the pre-show? That could be cool, actually. What pay-per-view? All Out. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, yeah. I know it's not easy to talk in front of a lot of people, or you know, it's not an easy job, but you're just supposed to be at the top of the sport, you know. So I'm gonna say something when mistakes are made. Hit the like button, yeah, guys. If you could, please hit the like button. Also, if you guys could retweet the tweet, which I'm about to do right now. Retweet the tweet. Retweet the tweets, plural. I didn't ask anybody to do it, and only one person did it. This is why I always ask. Because if I don't ask, some people just don't really think about it, you know. There we go. All right, we've reposted the post. Yeah, if you guys could hook it up, please do, guys. Who's wiggling? Pando's wiggling. Panda's like, what? Why are you wiggling? Heartbreak beats Ola. Yeah. Right now, Mariah has 100% of the vote on YouTube. 100% of the people on YouTube think that Mariah is winning this. Pando talks is creepy. It's a little creepy to me, but that's because it's brand new, you know. It hasn't been doing it before, and sometimes change is a little scary. So I'm giving it a chance.
With that uppercut in the corner, but look at this, no sense of urgency by the champion. Well, there's some urgency as she comes in, a second uppercut. But Mariah content to just strut across the ring.
It'd be cool if I could get a Dudley one of these. That'd be super cool if this was Dudley over here.
Yeah, it's time for some fun and games. Who wants to play with me today?
Third uppercut. Nyla Rose might be out here. She's down to 1 knee here. She's got a lot to be
Heartbreak beats Ola. It ain't morning. Maybe it's morning where Pando used to live at. Because Pando is an alien. Might be some different time zones.
She lured her in on that third one. Oh!
Yip yip. Ooh, that was such a refreshing drink. Thanks, J Rock Dad. You really know how to keep this pupper
Oh, what's
happy and
this?
hydrated.
Submission hold. Easier said than done on someone like Nyla Rose.
Switched it up now. I think she might have a front headlock there with the arm trap.
Yeah, maybe a different amount of days. Maybe a bigger planet turns a little slower, so the days are longer or something like that. I don't know.
Believe that other arm is trapped on the other side where the referee is.
Yeah, I think Nyla has that left arm through, keeping the pressure.
Maybe a little closer, further from their sun, to where like the years are longer or shorter.
If you're Nyla here, to get that grip on that arm trapped and that head trapped. The grip of Mariah.
Just smiling, relishing.
Dang.
This punishment that she's inflicting.
Got that choke on Nyla.
I've never been that happy in my life. So happy in the middle of a match.
Well, I think that's really a look inside the mind of Mariah. She's maniacal.
She is maniacal.
I was thinking like
Mariacal.
When you hit me in the head with the shoe earlier.
We all were happy about that.
Oh my goodness, Kelly.
AEW Dynamite live on TBS from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm Excalibur, joined by the human suplex machine Taz, the great Tony Schiavone. We are witnessing Mariah May attempt to make the first defense of her AEW Women's World Championship against Nyla Rose, but Nyla able to escape from the submission, Taz.
Yes, and good quickness right there. Gotta keep.
Did you just make that up?
You are Mariah because you got a serious threat for your Women's World Championship here. And Nyla Rose now punches on top of the head.
Knuckles just of Mariah May being driven straight into the head of the challenger, Nyla Rose. Now Mariah accelerates, and the drop kick
on the jaw.
No, not the Venus thing.
Oh, Nyla kicking out.
Does Venus really have a moon? I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Or make it. Nyla's win on Friday was only 90 seconds. She just mowed through the competition, getting a lot more from the champion here than 90 seconds.
What's it called? Let me see if I've heard of it. Let me see. I'm gonna find out. Venus Moon.
Both women rattled by that. Yeah, that'll knock both these athletes loopy for sure.
Venus is one of the only planets in our solar system that does not have a moon. It has a quasi-satellite officially named Zoozvi. Zoozvi.
Thank you so much. I love your pets.
Zoozvi. It's not a moon. It's a satellite. It's named Zoozvi. What a name. It looks like one. Yeah. You know how they change up the definitions all day? Like sometimes something's a planet, sometimes it's not. Sometimes something's a moon, sometimes it's not. So yeah, you're technically right, I would say, but not officially right. You're unofficially right. You're alternatively correct. These are new sayings, dude. I should put all these on a T-shirt. I'm alternatively correct.
Licks lips delicious. Thanks. I'm Mar Strange Maniawi 86. Wiggles tail happily.
Oh, I can make a shirt that says alternatively handsome.
Wiggles happily, yay. Thank you, Legato Gelato. This gelato is super delicious. MMM, my taste buds are dancing with joy.
My favorite planet is the sun. The sun's not a planet. At least not by our definition.
That's why having that women's title in the pants for Nyla, she brings that championship style.
Dang, clothesline.
Big haymaker of a clothesline, the cover. Not enough.
Panda wants to eat Legato. Wait, what?
Getting a little bit frustrated as Rose. How to avoid that.
The second AEW ever women's champion, so close there to regaining the title. And she feels it too.
Beast bomb, looking for it in the corner, but Mariah. Those right hands followed by that.
This gelato is super delicious. My taste buds are dancing. Wait, what happened? Oh, Legato fed Panda some gelato. I thought the AI was already getting crazy.
I like it. Very smart by the champion to get out of bounds. The game is paused when you're out of bounds.
And now, Aubrey Edwards to the outside.
Oh no, they're gonna eat me. Oh my God.
Mariah
Yeah, the sun is a star. But, I mean, who knows what it is? Our scientists think they're so smart, dude. But I mean, they are smart, but I think there's so much we don't know about the universe around us, and like we're classifying what we can and doing what we can to try to fill in the blanks and like get smart. But I think there's a lot more to this than what we think we know. I think we're still like in a cave with some flint and stone tools and stuff compared to the understanding it's going to take to actually know what the universe is actually doing. But hey, at least we're at that point. I think we got a lot to learn, man. Oh, 9. Oh, Nyla breaks the count. She beat the count. That was a good break. It did not look like it was going to happen. Storm Zero? Kicking out of that. No. Wow.
Questions about her ability to compete at the highest levels of all elite wrestling. She has undoubtedly answered them in kind.
There you go. Mariah wins. 60% of YouTube thought this would happen. If you're on YouTube, make sure you refresh your stream because you might not be seeing the poll that I'm placing for you guys to be able to vote on. Make sure you refresh your stream, guys. Sometimes it doesn't show up. Mariah wins. Oh, I found out it wasn't Beyonce. It was Mariah Carey that I was talking about that one day. Remember when I told you that some famous singer's mom and sister died on the same day?
Tchaikovsky's conservatory years.
That was actually Mariah Carey. It was not Beyonce.
Match was meant to be my magnum opus. The crowning moment.
Hey, it's Deonna Purrazzo.
Of the age
Deonna.
of the virtuosa. But it isn't. But that doesn't mean I'm done making art. No. I've only just begun.
Okay. Deonna Purrazzo versus Hikaru Shida. She looks like she doesn't, like she's ready to lose. She's like, yeah, okay. I guess I'll lose. But will you? I don't know about that. Aren't pandas big cats? I'm very confused about what bears are. They look kind of like cats. They look kind of like dogs. Like, what are they? Will who what? Will Hikaru Shida win her match against Deonna? I think she will because Hikaru Shida has a match against Mercedes coming up. I don't think they want Hikaru Shida going into that match on a losing end. My Kiki, what's up? My Kiki's in the house. My Kiki MC, or is it MC My Kiki? MC My Kiki on the mic. They're very nice. What are bears? I think they're called like Ursas or something like that. Let's see. What is a bear? Bears are carnivoran animals. I've never said that word in my life. Of the Ursidae family. Yeah, Ursidae. Look, it's got a cute picture of one with its little cub. You can see that. It's kind of blurry. Bears. The Bears. I know what Big Rude's gonna say. They're the best. They're the best team in all of football. Let's see here. Classified as caniforms or dog-like carnivores. They are dogs. Bears are dogs. I knew it. Caniforms. Okay, caniforms. So it's probably like canine caniforms. They are dogs. Well, we solved a mystery. Bark, bark. You never know what you're going to learn on the Gritty Urban Saga. Finally got tired of hiring actors for Transformers. Bark, bark. Woof, woof, panda. Mikiki MC. And do you watch Bray Wyatt documentary? Yeah, I watched it. It was well done. And I'm glad that like the way it ended actually ended up being a continuation of the story of his brother and the story that he came up with. I like that it all kind of fit together. A Chicagoan football team that hasn't done jack since 85, 86. Oh, Big Rude. Big Rude kept it real. Oh, no. Dog-like. Like Mercedes. She's Snoop Dogg-like. I knew it, dude. This whole time I was like, I swear they're like big dogs or something. Now we know. The more you know, and then it comes up. I should have that happen. I should have like a thing where I could click a button and it comes up. The more you know. Oh, speaking of Mercedes.
TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes
Money.
Still 2 belts Monet after last Friday.
2 belts Monet.
Defeated Momo Watanabe at New Japan Pro Wrestling's Capital Collision event. She put that New Japan Strong Women's Championship on the line. Mercedes, it was a very physical.
Oh my goodness.
Where she was able to use her technique.
Kelly, what? The bear's a dog that's the most vicious dog ever. I think it probably is just like they split off from each other. Because dogs are just domesticated wolves, right? They're like wolves that we domesticated and altered their genome for our own selfish purposes. But dogs are great. But we did that.
When she's aggressive, she is always aggressive now, more aggressive than usual, and I think it's going to serve her well coming up on Saturday night.
Mad real. Let's see what she's got to say. She looks like a geisha or something.
Please say hello to your
Hello.
CEO.
Let's go. Here comes the next installment of the legendary Monet promos.
You see, I am feeling some type of way after defending my New Japan Strong Women's Championship this past Friday. And you know who else is feeling some type of way
C-E-E.
after their strong
C-E-E.
victory? Sheeta. Sheeta, answer me this. How can you call yourself the ace when you are not the face of
Oh.
this?
How can you call yourself the ace if you're not the face?
Champion not liking what she's hearing from this crowd in Milwaukee.
You see, I am 2 belts.
Oh, raccoon is also a dog? Yeah, it's like a little dog, isn't it?
TBS. Hell, I am the face of this whole damn
They're really
company.
crafty, and I wonder how they got so smart and crafty.
And come this Saturday at All Out, Sheeta, you are going to learn just like the rest of this women's division. There's a price to pay when you mess with Mercedes Money.
But no, I didn't know that before, but I'm just saying, yeah, because they look like a dog. But then again, they're little bears, right? So that would make sense. Uh-oh. It's Sheeta.
You know, last match, you are 1 katana away from looking at the new TBS champion. Until the watchdog of yours got involved. You know, just like
Oh my goodness, Bob Stone?
you
Bob Stone.
can't
with the super duper chat. Super sticker, actually. Oh, you got your eye on me? Oh my goodness. Bob Stone, thank you so much.
Camille,
The first super
you're a hell
sticker
a
of the day.
competitor, But when you're at ringside, you're more like a nuisance. So when Hikaru Shida
Oh
challenges
my
for the
goodness.
TBS
Bob
title
Stone,
at All
thank
Out,
you.
you
$2.
banned from
$1.99.
ringside.
Oh, Camille is banned from ringside during their match.
We excitedly welcome Anim 3 Raw 3Z. Him so happy you're here. Let's have lots of fun together. Wiggles tail.
Sayonara, bitch.
Oh, B words again.
Well, could we see a new face? Some fan at the brick house.
Where have I seen this?
Please tell me. Well, that's her backup. That's her muscle. She's part of the
Yeah, they use the B word way too much here.
Camille's there to protect, well, Mercedes' interest.
Crowd was like, oh. Your headache's finally gone. Good, Anime. I'm glad to hear that, man.
Well, Christopher Daniels exercising his right.
Michael Jackson.
As an executive vice president, he speaks with the voice of Tony Khan, but speaking
No, 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 no.
EVPs, let's hear from the elite right now tonight on Dynamite.
No, 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 no. Oh, there was
Come on
that.
in here, cameraman. The elite are here, and Jack has something to say.
It's Jungle Jack.
3 years ago, Chicago, Illinois, All Out 2021. I was in the ring the very first time that Bryan Danielson set foot in AEW. And I felt the ground shake, I felt the electricity in the air, and I promised myself that one day it would
He's
be
got the
my
Young Bucks
turn
with
to
him.
stand in the ring with the American Dragon. But fast forward to earlier this year, I was sitting at home. I hadn't been in AEW in quite some time, and I heard the news that Bryan Danielson's career was coming to an end. And I realized the way things were playing out, well, I'd probably never
Oh.
get my chance.
Yo.
I changed
Oh my
the person
goodness.
that I
Bob
was.
Stone cracking
I went to
two
Japan and I
cold ones
started
with
over.
the chat.
I sold my own t-shirts. I did everything
What have
that I
you
had to
done? Look
do
at these
to get back
stickers.
here, and I did it by myself.
All the stickers.
The truth is, Brian, somebody like you could have
Bob
helped me a
Stone,
lot.
thank you, man.
did it.
Oh, you're the best.
The only thing you care about is your perfect little fairy tale ending.
I'm the best.
Well, this Saturday,
I'm the best.
3 years later, where it all began, it's not going to be a happy ending.
I'm the best.
Yo.
I'm the best in the world.
Bob Stone is the best in the world.
Message for you and your BCC
Oh.
friends.
Yo, he's cracking all kinds of cold ones with the chat. Bob Stone, thank you again. Yo, Bobbert. Bobbert Stone.
To where it belongs.
Look at this, man. He's going off. Yo, Bob Stone is going off, man. Thank you so much. $1.99. $1.99. Look at this, man. Thank you so much. Super, super duper stickers. Bob Stone, thank you, man. Play the song. Danielson's here? Danielson is here.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
Kill the rabbit. Yo. Bryan Danielson. Here he is. We got him. For greatness. The boring promo, dude. How many titles did we just see in the last like minute? Oh me, oh my. The best in the world. Oh my goodness. Is that the first cheer of the day? I think it might be. WB, thank you for the bits, man. Oh me, oh my. WB, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the cheer. You're the best friend ever. Wags tail happily. Pando's going off. People in the back. 200 plus people in the back. Chippy gets a title shot for doing nothing. Kill the rattlesnake. Oh my goodness. Pando's best friend. Best friend ever. My goodness. Yeah, how many titles did we just see? We saw the tag team titles, we saw the TNT title, we just saw Mercedes Moné, and now Danielson. We've seen 5 titles in like 2 minutes. There's way too many titles in this company, man. It cuts the legs out of any sort of prestige that these titles hold, because everybody has one, and even the people who don't really have one from some other company. Well, actually, we saw more than that, because Mercedes has 2 titles. I forgot about that. She was wearing one and holding a different one. There's too many titles in this company, dude. It cuts the legs out from under all your prestige. It makes it. Can you imagine tuning into the show and for 5 minutes straight, everybody has a title? Like, what is that, man? You're cutting it out from under yourself. You're making it so nobody stands out. Everybody's got one. Everyone's got one. Not everybody, but that's how it looks to the outside. I'm telling you, man. Anybody who's not watching this stuff on a daily basis or on a weekly, bi-weekly, tri-weekly basis, you're not gonna look at it and be like, oh, that's just, you know, not everybody has one. It's a lot of titles, man. Could be out watching Beetlejuice too. I could be out watching Beetlejuice. If I watch Beetlejuice, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be sitting right here in this chair. I'll tell you that. We might have to hook that up though. I do want to see it. But thank you for being here, Tough. I appreciate you guys hanging out. And thank you to everybody who's already left a thumbs up on the YouTube stream. If you guys haven't done that yet, it'd be cool to break a record for a Dynamite stream. Could we all just hit the thumbs up if you like the stream? So we're getting all-time lows on the likes, and it's because I'm not asking all day. I'm trying not to like ask for it, guys, but sometimes you gotta like remind people, because they're, you know, you're watching the show. I know you guys you're not really thinking about my algorithm and, you know, me getting more discoverability on YouTube. Why the heck did Danielson just come out here? What the heck? Dude, why did Danielson just have an entrance and come out here, and then now it's this weird conglomeration? What's going on?
Do you think that it is going to be a stupendous evening for Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Will Ospreay?
I'm gonna sleep through it and see no Beatles or no Juice. No, Panda, not this time. Oh, he's on commentary. Why?
Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and the Bastard Pack, a very unexpected pairing.
Oh, because his crew is out here, I guess. Yeah, because his crew is about to fight. Wah! Let's go. Once again, the illest outfit of the night is Will Ospreay. Incredible outfit. Dun 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 dun. Yo, it's J-Rock. Oh, we gotta put a wrench on you. There you go. Yes. J-Rock got the wrench. Let's go, let's go. William.
Don't you dare forget about the bastard.
Yeah,
Ospreay.
Series of matches with Ricochet before their time here in All Elite Wrestling. Ospreay went to welcome the new arrival in Ricochet, but Pac
Elevated.
like Ospreay was overlooking him, and the challenge coming up this Saturday night.
So elevated. I came over here to say Stone Hype. Oh, Kelly, I see you. Thank you, Kelly. Stone hype. Yeah, Bob Stone light it up. Oh boy. I already said his name is Claudio. And when I hear this on the radio, I want to turn it way, way down low and leave it there forever.
And Brian, I have to ask, this interesting grouping between Pac, Claudio, Castagnoli, Wheeler, Yuta, Blackpool Combat Club has fought alongside Pac before, but now, I mean, it's so many questions between what's going on with yourself, with Moxley, with Wheeler, with Claudio, and with this man, the Bastard.
Yeah, I mean, Pac is an excellent fit in the BCC.
Yuta's here.
Everything about him screams intensity.
I love that. Staring down the camera through the entranceway. It's a nice, nice production idea.
The only man to have simultaneously held 1/3 of the AEW World Trios Championship and the AEW International Championship, and he has an opportunity to do so once again this Saturday night, Taz. And Pac is coming to this event not only with momentum, but I mean with a chip on his shoulder, larger than usual against Ospreay.
Yeah, and like you said, larger than usual, but that's what Pac is about. And Ospreay knows that. He
Put a prediction on this one. See what you guys think is about to happen here. Who wins?
Happily whoop whoop. Hello there, friend. It's me, your favorite virtual puppy. Wagtail, so glad you could join me today.
Well, Brian, speaking of Saturday as well, we heard that the Elite, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, say that they will go to any lengths to allow Jack Perry to win the AEW World Championship. But as you yourself pointed out, when you lose that championship, that'll be the end of your full-time in-ring career.
All right. Predictions are open on YouTube, or the poll is open, I should say.
To become the best, I want to be the best AEW World Champion that there's ever been. I respect that you're putting even more pressure on yourself, Danielson. That's what you've done your whole career, and it's why you've had such an amazing career at it. And congrats on winning the title, obviously, at Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, it shouldn't, I'm sorry, Brian, it shouldn't surprise you what the Elite said, that they were going to
All right. Predictions are open on Twitch as well, guys. Complete the set.
And they're out by the ring right now.
That's right. Wheeler Yuta, nice job total there on Kyle O'Reilly. I guess you're the play-by-play guy now.
Woof, woof, hello there. I think Pando's trying to lull you guys into a false sense of security or something. Trying to lure you in so he can take a bite out of you. Predictions are open, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for them to count. 100% of YouTube is on the conglomeration.
We train a lot of old school stuff with the BCC.
I can see it. And now Yuta behind O'Reilly with the hammerlock applied, but O'Reilly, nice switch out of it. But Wheeler Yuta, if there's anybody that can match O'Reilly's technical prowess, it is Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah, Wheeler
All Out 0 hour.
And he's picked up a lot in the last 6 months.
Been real busy in wrestling recently, man. How many pay-per-views have we had in the last, like, 2 weeks? Goodness gracious. I like the look of their QR code. I might upgrade my QR code. Mine's looking kind of simple compared to theirs.
Orange Cassidy tagged in, the legal man. Wheeler Yuta, the former protege of Orange Cassidy. The kitchen sink from O'Reilly, the drop kick from Cassidy. And now, Orange. Taking a moment, I think, to
eye one of his proteges, right?
Well, as usual, Orange Cassidy very unorthodox.
Wheeler Yuta's wearing his Dudley gear.
Wheeler Yuta and Orange Cassidy have known each other for a long time, Excalibur.
That's right, and there was Wheeler Yuta that said he...
How does a panda type? Aren't the paws big? Yeah, they are.
In fact, his relationship with Cassidy was holding him back.
Sometimes it's harder than others.
And I think it's indisputable.
I think Panda gets in the groove.
Much better since joining the BCC.
Indisputable, you are exactly right.
In and out of the groove of typing with the big paws. Contract signing tonight. The show's been a lot more of a show to me than average. They haven't been leaning too hard on the wrestling tonight. They've been actually telling stories. They've been actually showing character. They've been actually cutting promos and stuff. Not that they don't always do that, but tonight it just feels like it's a lot more smooth. It's a lot more well done. And it sucks that it takes pay-per-views and stuff for them to buckle down and present the product the way it should be probably every week. Like, I'm pretty sure there's not one single AEW fan who will not say that this is who would not say that this is a better episode than last week. So it's like you can see that if you can see that this is what's working, if you can see that this is good for everyone involved and better than normal, why not just do it like this more often? I would love to see that. Love to see them tighten the game up. Trios main event. Wait a minute, what? Where's Ricochet tonight? He's already in the toy box, man. He's hanging out with Woody and them. Somebody poisoned the water hole. He's hanging out with them, with the T-Rex, Mr. Potato Head. They're having some wacky adventures somewhere at some pizza palace. We got Buzz Lightyear out here right now, okay? We got the Buzz Lightyear with the laser pointer and all that. Like, we got the brand new toys. And the favorites. Ricochet was just another addition to the already stuffed toy situation. Oh, I hope he's not hanging out with Sid. Uh-oh. Maybe he's next door with Sid right now. There's a snake in my boot. Yeah, he went from main event to no event. They gave the title match to the guy he beat last week. Think about that. Like, you gonna tell me that's good booking? Ricochet beat Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher gets the title match. Ricochet gets not even put on the show. Come on, man. Shouldn't Ricochet have fought Okada tonight? Could have sworn he's the one who won that match in Kyle Fletcher, in the Kyle Fletcher match. Pizza Planet is better than the Krusty Krab? There's a Krusty Krab pizza? But welcome, Daniel. I appreciate your question. I really don't know where he's at. I was just making a joke because I do feel like Tony Khan, it does have like a collector's attitude, like I do. My whole life I've been a collector of things, action figures, video games, movies, stuff like that. I know what it's like, man. You have your like crown jewel, you get it, you put it on the shelf, you look at it every now and then. But you do have your favorites, you know, you do have your favorites that you tend to go back to a little bit more often, no matter what, no matter how much a certain piece is worth. There are just those ones that really have that like sentimental value to you. And I don't know. I just feel like it's a fun joke. Panda got him hidden with Dudley. Wait a minute. Panda kidnapped Ricochet? Krusty Krab pizza? There's such a thing? There's about to be real Krusty burgers, guys. Or not Krusty burgers. Krusty Krab burgers. Wendy's is gonna make them. Once they come out, I'm doing a what do you call it? A review. I have to, man. I don't know that episode, no. I maybe have seen it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, and keeping the waist lock after the German suplex. Just really
It's one of the best episodes, and I don't know it? Dang it, man. Goodness gracious. Wheeler Yuta gets the back of his neck just cracked up with a whiplash suplex. Comes Cesario. Stun dog? No stun dog. That's one of the best episodes? Oh, now I gotta see it.
A man who was really the man that Orange Cassidy faced in his first breakout singles performance the night that Orange Cassidy decided to try at Revolution just some years ago.
Yeah, Pac might be going for that top rope brainbuster.
But
Pac flips out of it.
As Cassidy up to the top, and
Nice strength by Pac. Ooh. Come here. Catch the brutalizer. Brutalizing Superman over here. Come on, you can't choke the life out of Orange Cassidy, man. He's from Krypton. It's the guy who got tombstoned. He got pile driven on the steel steps and was up walking and fighting it like 20 seconds later. Think you're gonna choke him? Come on, man. Kind of play up the whole thing back in the day where Domino's was like, we'll deliver in any condition, sponge stops at nothing. Oh. Dude, I gotta see it now.
You're right about that. The chemistry and the cohesiveness for sure.
Nobody home for Orange Cassidy. You saw that. He went for a tag and his partners are down.
Yeah, Ospreay and O'Reilly on the floor.
What's this? Nice. Fastball special. BCC with some Colossus and Wolverine tandem offense. I like that. Nice little shout out there. Just play SpongeBob episodes after stream. If people want to see it, I will.
Yeah, I felt many of those Claudio Castagnoli uppercuts. They are not pleasant.
Seen a lot of channels that get away with playing like full episodes of Simpsons and all that. Plus, I'm always on the screen, so I always have a leg up on stuff like that. I don't just play full-on stuff. If I ever play anything, it's always me. It's always commentary, transformative work. It's never just outright stealing like some people do. One if you want SpongeBob on the screen.
Friday night, 8/7 Central live on TNT. Collision and Rampage countdown to All Out. Just over 24 hours away from All Out this Saturday night on pay-per-view. Claudio Castagnoli over the top.
Oh my God, that looked like it hurt. Yuta just slammed right into the right into the turnbuckle. Here we go. Beautiful. High body, back body drop. That was looking kind of AJ Styles-esque, man. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here comes the part where everybody does their thing. Do the thing. Upside down cake. Everybody do the thing. Okay, now it's Pac. Pac, you do the thing. Oh, it's the stare down. There's a Pac sign in the crowd. Nice. Yeah, I talked about that, Drewski. Their worst number ever. They've never had less viewers than 18 to 49 in all of history. And this comes about, what was it, 2 weeks? 2 weeks, 3 weeks after they just did their lowest number ever. In the last month, they've broken their record for the lowest rating ever twice. The trend is not looking good there. But it was bangers, though. They got to stop the bleeding, man. And the only way they're going to do that is make the show more must-see. Stop announcing matches the day of. Stop throwing your fight card today the day of. Stop. Create better, more compelling, and easier to understand storylines that don't involve years of intricate matches that happened years ago, and just start telling more easy to follow storylines and stop throwing together a bunch of stuff. When you break your own lowest record twice in the same month period, then you got to start wondering, like, oh my God. This is not me talking trash. This is just me looking at the health of the industry, man. Everyone knows the industry is much better when there is competition. I want competition, man. I don't want, oh, this guy's got money, so he's on TV. Oh my goodness. Let's go. You got your rules and your religion. all designed to keep you safe.
The
Legato.
pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Legato, thank you, man. Legato with the tip. Dude, we're moving in the right direction. Look at this. I have a daily tip goal I'd like to hit, guys. So if you appreciate the stream, please consider chipping in. If you're on YouTube, oh my God, that DDT looked crazy. Oh my God. Pac just got eliminated from the living. He's hanging out with Beetlejuice. He's taking a number and he's sitting in that waiting lobby with Beetlejuice. Goodness gracious, man. The tip link is in the description of the YouTube video as well, guys. So if you like what I do here, please consider chipping in. It helps me to continue paying the bills and keep on doing these streams. Pay-per-views are not cheap. Peacock costs money. Everything costs money, man. So I know it's tough for everybody, but if you got a couple extra bucks and you appreciate what I do, I would appreciate it if you could keep me able to do this. Yeah, exactly, Drewski. Meanwhile, in the other direction, they're breaking the arena numbers for most profitable shows ever, most sellouts in a year. Like, I don't know, man. And how are they doing that? By wrestling their socks off all night, or by telling stories, by creating characters, by building heat, by getting the crowd involved. By getting the average at-home viewer involved to the point where they don't have to be at the show to feel the stories and the characters. Nice, Fosbury flop. Dang, man. A lot of high-flying action happening back-to-back. I'm not on the writing team for AEW because I'll probably just get overruled all the time. Tony says he gets like 25 ideas every single day, and he just has to like choose what he wants to do and stuff. So I'd just be another idea. I might get my idea in here once or twice, but it probably wouldn't be enough to really concretely change the trajectory of the show or like the feel of the show, and that's what's off about the show. It needs a little bit more of a new trajectory. It's not bad, though. Like I said, this episode is way better than last week. Nice flip. Oh, my God, dude. Exactly. Vince McMahon did the same thing. It's a show for one guy.
Back in the ring, Claudio Castagnoli seemingly dazed. Orange Cassidy up to the top rope. Cassidy. Diving DDT. This may be just what Orange Cassidy needs.
That's the sad part. Even if I did work here, I don't think it'd be much different. Maybe like one segment here or there would be better than average, but my influence I don't feel would make that much of a difference. I would love to try, though. I would love to try. I mean, Tony Khan doesn't have me blocked on Twitter or anything, so obviously I haven't rubbed him the wrong way yet. Which is good. Beast break. Claudio kicks out. Cesario is too powerful. Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna happen one day, man. I think it's gonna happen one day. But the thing is, I feel like I've been very fair with them, and the times I haven't been fair, I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson, dude. Because I know there's stuff that makes sense here. I'm just not getting because I'm not looking as far into it or not remembering as much as I could. But overall, I feel like I'm being fair to AEW. I don't feel like I'm being a hater. You know what I mean? I feel like he blocks people who say weird stuff. I don't think I've said anything weird. Dang, man, this is a busy match. Jeez. Looking like that, you know that intersection that Han went drifting through in Tokyo Drift? Where there was all those people and he just drifts through. It's like he knew what he was doing, but all those people it looked like such a busy scene. That's this match right now. It's like the match is drifting through doing what it's trying to do, but it looks so busy all around it. Wonder if you know how to wrestle in Tokyo. If you see me, then you see me, and you know it's Tony Khan. Oh, yo, he's turning Cesario's head purple with this choke. Kyle O'Reilly's got him. He's hitting him with the auto parts. Kyle O'Reilly. Guillotine's too much for Claudio. Yo, if he chokes him out, I'd love this right now. Nope, not even a 1 count. Not even a 1. Claudio's too powerful. Cesario. What was that? Oh my God. Took his chin off with the uppercut. They never got permission to film in Tokyo? What? How's that possible? Where'd you hear this?
He's straightening out that neck. And now Claudio Castagnoli. Call for that giant swing. O'Reilly. The leg swept out. The giant swing locked in. And the punctuation mark from Wheeler Yuta. The cover. 2, 3.
There you go. Wow. I did not expect this. Of course they pinned Kyle. There you go. BCC wins, guys. 71% of YouTube thought this would happen. Okay, okay. Let's give Claudio another win with his intense boredom. Only 10 was on BCC, so we're deleting it. Like I said, guys, anytime I see 10, I'm just deleting the thing. I'm giving everybody their money back. You're not going to win that way anymore, guys, so don't do it. Just believe in your choice. Believe in your choice enough to put like a couple hundred on it if you're trying to grab the pot. Don't just put 10, because I'm never paying it out like that again. Because like I said, it's just going to turn you into a person in the chat. You're going to have a lot of points, but you're not going to have a lot of friends. And you're also going to like start to make enemies. People are going to see you as somebody who's not here for the right reasons. The reason to be here is to hang out and have fun and all that. It's not to snatch a bunch of points from people off of like kind of shady ways. Okay, just trust me on this. I'm deleting it to protect you from nonsense, because it will become that. Yep. Everybody got their points back. I already said his name is Claudio. I like to chat with Tony Khan, like a long train ride. Dude, you'll just end up loving him like everybody else who does that with him. You just be like, oh, he's a nice guy. He's a genuinely nice guy, and he loves wrestling. I would say that would probably be one of the things that would make you a little less objective about the way the shows are going. Everybody who sits down with him and gives him that amount of time and respect, they always come out the other side like, oh, he's such a nice guy. He loves wrestling. He genuinely loves wrestling.
Let me tell you this, face to face, you kids.
You put 1,000 on BCC? There was only 10 on BCC, man. There was only 10. So maybe make sure you're typing it in right next time. There was only 10 on BCC. Oh my goodness! What is this? Radio, what have you done?
Go buy some food and cheese.
Oh my goodness!
Now that I'm looking at you two,
what have you done? Dude, I'm gonna put way too much hype.
I don't have anything to do at all.
Oh my goodness. Yo. We hit the tip goal thanks to Radio and thanks to all you guys who've tipped today, but Radio definitely pushed it way over pushed it to the limit. Standing on the radio's edge. Yo, we're standing on the radio's edge. Radio, thank you so much. $40.
And as for you, Jack,
yo,
there's been a lot of
we pushed it past the limit. Yeah. Go buy some cheese. I'm going to get some cheese. I might get a lottery ticket, too. A scratcher. We should get a scratcher and see if we can get a little more money and push it past the limit again. It's not Sunday, it's Saturday. Even Danielson is confused. Oh, he said F. He said Sunday. Even Danielson is confused what day the pay-per-view is. That makes like how many people who messed up tonight on what day it is and why it is and where it is, how it is, who it is, why is Gamora? Clunky, dude. Clunky. Oh, there's a brawl backstage. It's Ospreay and Pac. I should not have got rid of them. Uh-oh, wait a minute. On the equipment box. Oh my god. That looked like it hurt. I warned you, William. Pac just brain bustered Will Ospreay on an equipment box. Oh my god. Yo, you gotta be kidding me. This was savage. I love Pac, dude. I think Pac's the best thing they got. In the men's division, I think Pac's the best thing they got, man. The dude can produce in the ring. He never gives up this gimmick. He's got this like foreign appeal to him, to where it's like you can tell what he's saying, but it also is like it's from his own perspective. He'll crush you in the ring. He's probably better in the ring than, I'd say, he's probably top 2 or 3. Plus, he can hold the mic. You know, like, he can actually hold the mic and tell you something about yourself. Christian's incredible, too, though. Yeah, Christian's really good. Is it Saturday or Sunday? It's Saturday. It's Saturday, guys. Trust me, it's Saturday. I at least know. Oh my god. So they doubled down on match of champions. Now everybody with belts is in one match. I'm telling you, dude. Like, is there any way to make it seem less special to be a champion than put them all next to each other?
A little cat nap. How can I help you today?
One of the most violent matches we've ever witnessed in All Elite Wrestling. Coming up on Saturday night.
I try, dude. I try so hard, but they just keep on doing this stuff, man. You can't make this up.
And former world champion Swerve Strickland. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome at this time.
What am I supposed to say about that? That's great. Oh, it's great. Let's put every single champion, let's put 8 championships next to each other and have them wrestle. Here we go. Let's give Swerve 1 minute. Good job, guys. It's good to see that we're staying consistent. Show sure went downhill with that match, dude. They literally threw everything that is giving them problems right at the end of the show. Watch tomorrow when we get the ratings. Watch what the quarter hours look like, and then come back in here and tell me that I was wrong. Please tell me I was wrong about this. When the quarter hours come out for the ratings and you see that killed it, I'll be right here, guys. We'll be doing Impact Wrestling tomorrow. I'll be right here. Hey, at least these people know the words. I don't know these words. Oh, everything's delayed by a day? Oh, okay, remaster. Well, Friday then. Thank you for the info. I like his new theme song. I like the new Adam Page a lot. I wish he wasn't stuck to Swerve like this right now, though. I wish he was, like, just being a problem for everybody. I wish people would like get in his way and he would destroy them. So I think he needs a little bit more. But I do love this. I think this is the best thing they got right now. Now that the Tony Storm stuff is over, this is the best thing they got. Where's he at? Oh, he's gonna run out from behind him. Or is he under the table? Uh-oh, is Hangman under the table? Table man, Adam Page. Hit the music. Hit the music. He is the table. Yo, he's gonna stand up and take the tablecloth off and be like, I am the table. The table just stands up, pulls it off, and it's him with like a smoldering evil look on his face. Let's go, man. Where the heck is this fool? Oh, he's gonna be Prince Nana. He's gonna take a mask off, and it's Prince Nana is actually Hangman. Oh no, he's at his house. He's gonna burn down his house. Oh my God, is this about to be the best thing ever? Oh no!
Did you think I'd give you the satisfaction of a formality of meeting and putting?
He's gonna burn his house down, dude. This is about to be an auto point. If he burns this house down and it's him like Randy Orton in front of it afterwards, and that's how we go off the air, auto point. Even though the show did take a hit, this will be an auto point. If he burns this house down, I'm going to give this an auto point. Let's go, arson. Let's go. I do not condone this activity. If we go off the air with this thing in flames, I'm literally giving this an auto point. You guys can we'll take people's scores, but it's over.
Important to you.
Because they set this up perfectly. They made it matter. He's always talking about his house. Oh my God. And it's his childhood house where he fell out of the tree and everything.
I can see it now. Your mom running across these dirty ass floors, fixing your supper. Your dad sitting in his chair, telling you to shut the hell up so he can hear the television.
Dude, this is about to be legendary. The psychopath Adam Page, dude. Oh my God. Tough. You see this? Ronald, you see this?
I bet he regrets having you at all. And what a wonderful world it would have been.
You forget one thing, J-Rock. Tony Khan is rich. He can do things we can't do. Oh my God, he's dousing it with gasoline. He's dousing it with gasoline.
But that's enough down memory lane. I mean, you kind of covered it already. It is, as they say, your house.
He's got Fire Marshal Bill outside. It'll be okay, guys. So it's gonna be okay.
For wondering why I'm here tonight and not in the ring with you, but you already know. You told me last week, much like when you sat in a car outside my front door and you watched me carry my pregnant wife to the hospital.
No way, dude. Yeah, Cornell, you know what I'm talking about, man.
A choice between hate
Let me show you something.
and success.
Oh my God, he's gonna do it, dude.
Vengeance
This is an auto point.
and peace.
This is it.
But for me, it's
Yeah, this is the main event for sure of All Out.
not much of a choice at all, is it?
Nothing else has heat like this. Daniel Garcia and MJF really tried tonight, but it's not like this. And it shouldn't be. This has had way much more time, much more investment.
But there was nothing.
And honestly, bigger stars involved. In overall star power combined.
Than to burn your world to the ground.
Dude, I'm gonna have to watch this whole promo over again. He's crying. He knows he can't get there. He knows he can't get there.
You know,
Swerve's crying right now.
take the world championship from you, I was happy to help it slip.
Yo, he's got my chair.
through your fingers.
This is my chair. It's the chair I'm sitting in right now.
Saturday locked inside of a steel cage. I'm going to take what is left of you.
Dude.
I'm going to take your pride.
This is a legendary moment right here.
I'm going to take your dignity. Because you will be on your knees begging for my mercy.
pleading for my forgiveness, but I will not give it to you. But the night is long, and it's about time to say goodbyes. But not goodbyes from me, goodbyes from you.
Doesn't have any homies in the neighborhood could roll up and bust a cap or something right now? Come on, Swerve's not connected to the hood.
And any idea you might have
I'll be on the phone real quick, like, yo, Juju. Yo, Kiki.
Saturday, you will say goodbye to your health,
Go back to my house, man. Go back to the spot.
your joy,
There's this weird cowboy on the lawn. Take him out.
and tonight. Well, tonight.
Maybe not bust the cap, but, you know, bust him up. Hit him with a baseball bat or something. Oh, no.
Because tonight,
Light it up.
live in front of the world, you get to say.
You can hear Swerve screaming in the background. This is so well done.
Swerve's house.
Light it up. Oh, my God. No. He's doing it. The fire is hitting Hangman. He doesn't care. Oh, my. It's over. It's done. It's done, dude. It's a wrap. This is a legendary moment. He let the flames hit him and everything. It didn't move a muscle. I would have been scared as heck if I would have seen, if I'd have had the flames just whipping at my face like that. I'd been like, oh my God, did we mess up? He didn't move a muscle. He's just taking a sip. This is it. Auto point, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Memorable moments, memorable shows, things going down in history, things you're happy you saw the first time when they first aired. This is it, man. Thank goodness. Oh my God. Did they say this is arson? This is arson. This is arson. This is arson. It's over, dude. That's done. I can still hear it, though. Okay, it's over now. I could still hear people talking in the background. It's done, guys. We're still going to do grapple chat. I still want to know what you guys thought about the show, but that's it. That's it, dude. Because that's exactly what I'm talking about when I say that these shows are, they need to be memorable. They need to be recommendable. They need to be something that's going to stick in your head. It can't just be a bunch of people running around these ropes and, oh, that's the day that I saw this guy wrestled this guy. Like, that's not enough, man. You can see that anyway. A lot of times you can find that. A lot of times you can find these dream matches, and they've already happened. A lot of times you can already watch them wrestling like 5 years ago or something. The dream match itself is not a reason to tune into a show anymore because we're so inundated with the ability to see good wrestling whenever we want now because we're so connected. There's a MLW. There's TNA. Years of TNA. Years of Impact. Years of New Japan. Years of CZW, ECW. Years of WWF, WWE. WCW, there's years and networks and Ring of Honor. You can see good matches if you want to at any moment. It has to be more than that. It has to be about the stories now. It has to be about something you have not seen between people you've not seen do it before. It needs to be compelling storytelling that invites you back to see what happens next and compels you to remember those story beats, remember those moments that created the story, that created the stars, that created the legacy of these people. Not just a bunch of matches. That was incredible. It's an auto point, but we're doing grapple chat anyway because I want to know what score you guys would give this. Anyway, we're always going to do the scores, but sometimes we might, curtail or just like make it quick, make it snappy. So I need everybody to have your score ready. When I ask for it, just have your score ready for the show. We're, of course, going between 7.0 will be the lowest score. 8.4 will be the highest score out of 10. All right, so just be ready. We're going to do it right about meow. Meow. Yeah, right about meow. Are you saying meow? Why don't I be saying meow? Let's get it. It's time for the review. Oh yes, man. Goodness gracious. I wonder what that cost. That was a costly but effective situation. Oh me oh my, man. I cannot say enough good stuff about that ending, and I cannot say enough good stuff about how about half of the show was pretty dang good as well. So, super duper legendary epic ending plus a match before it that will probably appease a lot of people and make them very happy that they tuned in, because there's those people out there who like the match is what it's like the heart of the cards, for Yugi. Like he's reaching into the pile, he's reaching to the top of the deck. He hopes it's the card he wants. Like that's the card everybody wanted right there. Was that not everybody, but a lot of the people who believe in like the heart of the match. We got a heart of the match, and then we got basically like a half pretty good go home show before that too. Very few pitfalls and things that maybe should have been switched up here or there. Definitely a slow beat was put on us from Mercedes on. And then the main event trios match, and then after that was good. So it's an auto point for me, but I want to know what score you guys would give this. So if you have a score, if you watched along with me tonight, I want to know what score you guys would give this out of 10. Highest score I'll take is an 8.4. The lowest score I'll take is a 7.0 out of 10. 7.0 would be like if it was a full-on miss. So you have until the end of this song to put your score in. Let's find out. I thought you was sleepy. It was a prank. Don't ever make Hangman mad. Da, 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 da. All right, you got it. Let's go. Let me add these together and let's find out. This is one of those savor the flavor moments, man, because I would say that this particular auto point came at the best possible moment. I mean, come on. You get an auto point right before your pay-per-view. That's the best time to turn in the best show. 8.05 says tough. You got it, tough. I got you. Kelly says 7.8. You got it. Thank you, Kelly. Let's see here. 8.05592 says Strange. You got it, Strange. Thank you. WB says 7.78. 7.78. Thank you. Thank you, WB. Radio says, what is 7 point? What is 7.85592? Ooh. Radio like this show more than normal. I see you, Radio. Thank you for your score. Panda says 7.0. What? Panda says 7.0. All right, you got it. I'll take it. Why, Panda? Did your point over a smidge, yeah. You got to redo your score, man. You can't go above 7.4, so redo your score right now. And my score won't count since I wasn't here, but max score possible. Well, it does kind of count because, like I said, this is an auto point. So you're getting represented. It's just try to be here if you can be, man. That's what's up. I appreciate you being here now, though. Anybody on YouTube got a score, or are we done here? YouTube is always like a spot of here or there interaction. Sometimes it's over the top, sometimes it's not. Okay, you got it. 8.05592. Okay. Yeah, okay. I got it right. Okay, you got it. No Julia Hart and Yuta lost. Aww. Yuta didn't lose. Yuta didn't lose. Yuta won. Radio 7. I'm not taking that. I'm not doing it, Radio. I'm not doing it. Yuta did not lose. They pinned Kyle O'Reilly. They beat the other team. The Blackpool Combat Club actually won. Oh, okay. Oops. So is it half good now? Aw, Panda, you scored it like he lost? All right. Well, like I said, I'm giving it auto point, so I'm going 8.0. I can't go 8.4. I mean, come on. I'm not gonna say this is like the best show of all time, but in terms of like a way to go home, I want to see that main event more than I've wanted to see maybe anything in the past couple months. Besides, gosh, I mean, Cody and Roman at WrestleMania was something I wanted to see. Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk is something that I wanted to see. I wanted to see Rhea Ripley slam Dominic, but other than that stuff, this is it, man. This is the one thing that AEW has created in the past couple months that I like need to see what happens there, and that need to see feeling is what makes a show for me, man. You, especially a go home show, need to see is need to spend. Like if I'm gonna pay money, if anybody's gonna pay money for your pay-per-view, not that I pay money for every pay-per-view either. I'm not even gonna pretend that I pay for every pay-per-view, but in terms of would I if I had to? A lot of times these go home shows don't elicit that type of response from me. I'm gonna watch it because that's what I do, you know. It's not because I'm like, yo, let's go. Oh my goodness, yo, we got subscribers? Woo! Yo, thank you for subscribing. Swerve covered up your subscription, so blame him. I mean, his house is burning down right now, so I guess you kind of already got your revenge. My goodness, what an ending. I'm going 8.0. All right, so all that adds up to whoa. Panda, no swear words. No swear words, Panda. That adds up to 62.59776 divided by how many scores? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scores. Let me count it again. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, divided by 8 equals a 7.82472. Yeah, so without the 7 that Panda gave it erroneously because Panda thought something happened that didn't happen, I think the score would have been probably like a 8 point something. So this is obviously an auto point, and I'm glad I called it anyway because like one of the things that I actually pride myself in is that this show is very fair and it takes everyone's opinion into account unless the show is just fantastic, and I still will take your scores, and those scores normally prove that I was just right to do it anyway, that I was right to just be like, yo, this show gets a point. I feel like there hasn't really been a show where I said it was an auto point and people still gave it like 7.1 and 7.2 and like I feel like I normally would not call something an auto point and wrap it up like that if the show wasn't hitting like it should. So I feel like I've been trustworthy on how I run this show and how I give auto points and why I give auto points. And this to me was a very good example of how to go home to a pay-per-view, how to do the final show before your pay-per-view. So let's get the point on the board for Dynamite. I can remember this episode a month from now. I'm going to remember this episode probably years from now. The day they burned Swerve's house down. Did you see it, Panda? We're going to have to replay that promo, though. He cut a cool promo, too, but I was so already on tilt when as soon as he started pouring out the gasoline. I'm like, oh, my goodness. It don't meet the score. Okay, so this is what happened. He poured out the gasoline, and after that, the score don't mean much to me. It's an auto point. That's what I was saying. 3.5 for Dynamite. They're tied with Power now. Let's see if we can move this over a little bit and give them a little space. We can see it a little bit. There we go. I can't really make it line up. Let's try it. There we go. The score don't mean much to me. He poured out the gasoline. You see what I did there? All right. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being part of the show. Thank you so much for your input. Thank you for being a cool group of people for me to watch the show along with, creating things that I didn't even think about, and just overall making it a better experience than it would have been if I was just watching it by myself. So thank you, thank you, thank you. A million thank yous to you guys. Also, thank you to everybody on YouTube. I was talking about YouTube anyway, but now I'm talking about you because we're about to end the stream on YouTube. But the stream is not ending on Twitch, so please get on over to Twitch, guys. Be part of the situation. That is where the stream is going to persist for the rest of the evening, so make your way on over here. We'll see you there. Everybody on Twitch already, please stick around because we're not done yet. But guess what? That was the chat.